My goal is to build up the ultimate underground base equipped with everything I'll need to survive. Over the next 100 days, I'm going to be mining, farming, and building to achieve my goals until I have the perfect underground Minecraft base. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I spend 100 days building the ultimate underground survival base. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are back in a brand new Minecraft world, ready for another 100 days video where I'm going to be spending 100 days underground in Minecraft. As the title suggests, I want to spend the next 100 days building a base underground. Now, I have done this already twice on the channel before. Originally, I'm pretty sure I filmed 100 days underground back in July of 2025, and it was really popular. It was like kind of one of the videos that first made my channel kind of take off. And then more recently, in January of 2025, so I think it was, oh boy, how many months is that? I think it was 5 months after the original video, I did another 100 days underground. Absolutely, you guys smashed the support on that. You guys said you wanted more, you wanted me to do more underground challenges, so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be doing 100 days building an underground base. I actually have an idea for a build palette I want to try out, so a couple things I've got to do while doing 100 days underground. So I learned from the first episode, it is absolutely required that we enchant. Normally in my 100 days videos, I'm very lazy. I like to just get a little bit of iron, use iron tools. I don't mind it when I'm just building on surface, but I think for the sake of an underground base, I think it is very, very necessary that we actually go down, get an enchanting setup, get efficiency 4 on a diamond pick. So before I even get started with the actual proper base, I think my number one goal in this video is going to be simply that. We're going to be going for an enchanting setup. Alongside that though, I also want to get spruce wood, which obviously I already have, which is absolutely fantastic. But then I also would really like to get some dark oak wood, just because dark oak wood is one of the woods that I want to be using for my my build. Alongside that, I'm also going to need a lot of wool for my build, so we might be setting up some sort of sheep farm early on to be able to get the sheep that I need for the setup. But yeah, we got our wooden pickaxe here. Let's go ahead and let's collect our beginning cobblestone. And there we go. We got 16 cobblestone. There's also a cow right here, so we might be checking him out in a moment. But let's go ahead and let's get a stone pickaxe to begin. Then alongside that, I think I also want to get a cobblestone axe crafted up. So let's go ahead and let's get that in the crafting table. And let's just get a full set of tools, right? Let's get a cobblestone sword. And finally, a cobblestone shovel as well. And there we go. I think that should be good. Now, we're going to need a boatload of leather over this 100 days. I believe 46 in total for a level 30 enchant setup. So I think it's important we get to work on that. Anytime we see cows out in the wilderness, they're gonna die. Unfortunately, that one did not give me leather, but the first one gave me 2 leather, which is awesome. I also am pretty sure I saw some sheep out here on the beach, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go take these guys out because I'm gonna need a ton of wool for the build I want to do, and also the meat is just not a bad idea. So you, sir, I'm sorry. I wish it was white wool. I think you could still dye the black wool if I'm not mistaken though, which is good because we need it as red wool. That, or if we find mangrove wood, I would settle for mangrove wood as well. But we're gonna be doing a lot of exploring early on in this 100 days just to find everything I need. Like, actually, we could just go out here into free cam. Let's see, we got birch over there. We got a little birch abandoned village as well. Dark oak wood there, that's perfect. Some pale oak as well, which I love pale oak, so we're probably gonna have both of those wood types. And then oak, birch, like we got a lot of wood types in the immediate area. So I think what we want to do, right, I think first things first, I'm gonna need some food. So what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and let's get a furnace put down. Let's get some of that beef cooking up. While we wait for that to cook up, we can work on grabbing up a little bit more cobblestone, right? I feel like it's pretty important that we just get a good bit of cobblestone early in this video to get me started out. That way I have it. I don't need to worry about it later on. Okay, we'll just keep on grabbing this and then we'll eat the first piece of steak because I'm already down 1 heart and I do not like being down HP. Then we can keep getting back to mining more cobblestone while we wait. There we go. I think that's probably going to be enough cobblestone. Actually, we'll probably just keep mining until this is done, right? We might as well just keep going and grabbing it because why just sit here and wait when we have that cooking up? It should be almost done cooking as well, right? Like if we grab these 3, I think it's basically done. Let's go ahead and let's grab the furnace and grab the crafting table right away as well. And then let's go head over for that dark oak forest. I'm also going to grab just a couple more spruce trees on the way because I would like more spruce saplings. That way I can grow these wherever I decide I'm going to be making the base. So just as we're walking here, grab myself a nice little spruce tree and we can get more saplings. Unfortunately, both of those had 0 saplings. I feel like that's got to be some crazy unlucky levels of luck. Maybe we'll break some one of these bigger ones because these bigger ones have higher odds of dropping me saplings like that. Oh, there's an azalea tree here too, which means we've got a lush cave down there, which could be good for the moss later on. Probably not going to worry about it right now. I would really like to grab the leaves because the leaves are really nice decoration blocks, but like I just don't think it's that important at the moment. Probably grab one more of these. Let's see. I just just want 12 saplings. I think 12 saplings should be good. If we get 12 saplings, I feel like we could probably move on. Yeah, that should be good. That gives us room for 3 giant spruce trees. And usually the spruce trees always end up giving enough saplings for more giant spruce trees. And actually we got 20, which is fantastic. Also, I don't really need that pickaxe. We're going to get rid of that right away. And then is that an animal? I thought I saw an animal, but it might have just been the sunlight on the bottom of the tree, which sounds unique. Yeah, let's just keep on going. We're going to head over for that dark oak forest, which I believe was this direction, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to get some dark oak wood because it's going to be very important for the base design that I want to go with. And then we're also going to grab some pale oak in case I decide I want to use that as well. We should also probably just grab the oak wood and the birch wood in case wherever I decide to build the base, we don't have easy access to the saplings. So yeah, let's just go ahead and grab some of these. We got some, yeah, we already got some of both saplings. Good enough for me. Let's go ahead and let's grab some of these dark oak saplings right away as well, so we can grow these over by wherever I decide we're going to build the base. That's 5 dark oak saplings so far. I definitely want to grab more than that though, right? We'll just keep going through. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're going to need to make a new cobblestone axe. Let's just do 2 of them right away, actually, because I'm sure we're going to be collecting quite a bit of wood early on in this video. And we'll just keep on going, grab as many of these dark oak wood as I can, get myself a bunch of saplings. But one of my axes did already break, unfortunately. Look at this though. There's 3 saplings there. There's more saplings over here. We could probably call it good soon. I'm gonna have to craft up a bed as well because it is becoming nighttime. So we got to act a little bit quick here. There we go. We got 21 spruce and 18 dark oak. Those are the 2 I'm really worried about. Let's go head over to the pale oak forest now as well. We just got to have my fingers crossed that, you know, we don't die. What is going on? Dude, the whole forest is burning down right before my eyes. I was gonna say, we just got to be sure that we don't die because I think there's like a creaking or something that spawns the pale oak forest. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not gonna lie, I don't pay attention to actual Minecraft updates. I've never seen the mob that spawns here. I'm pretty sure there's like a creepy thing that spies on you and chases you, but I honestly don't know. Anyways, that's 3 pale oak saplings. I don't know if you need to plant these in 4s, so I feel like we definitely want to just grab up some more, right? Let's go ahead and let's craft up 2 more cobblestone axes. I gotta be kind of quick here because it is becoming nighttime. And you know what? Let's also craft up a bed right away as well. Then we'll be able to sleep the night away, which is fantastic. And then we can go for some more of those saplings that we're going for. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did grab one right there as well. And it's becoming nighttime really quickly, but I'm sorry, Mr. Piggy. I need some food. I also want to grab some of this pale oak moss because I think it actually does look decent. And I'm pretty sure if I grab a couple pieces of this, I can actually bone meal it to get more. And honestly, maybe what I should do, let's just craft up a stone hoe because I'm pretty sure with the stone hoe, it is nighttime. So actually, let me go ahead and sleep first. Don't want to be getting killed by any evil monsters or anything like that. But then if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure, yeah, hoes break this stuff super duper quickly. This is awesome. I can just collect a bunch of this and then I have it and I'll be able to use it for my base if I need. And I can always expand it with some bone meal as well. So actually just get rid of the pale carpet and we can grab 2 stacks of this right away. The only main problem is like my inventory is literally going to be full before I can even like leave this biome. Let's see. We almost have a full inventory. I need a couple more pieces. Also, we got a lot of pale oak as well. That's awesome. There we go. That's 2 stacks of that. And while we're here, you know what? Probably throw out these leaf litter because I absolutely hate leaf litter. Then we can go explore and look for a spot to build up a base. I don't really have anything too specific in mind. I guess the main thing that I want is I want an area that I can like dig into a mountain for my base is kind of the idea. I've got like basically all the setup I need. I've got all the wood types I need. I think what I'm going to do, I want to find the place there I'm going to put my underground base. I'm going to put a base on the surface temporarily until we can get some better mining tools. And then once we get a temporary base set up, like I do in most of my 100 days videos, I'm going to go underground. We're going to mine until we can get everything set up in order to be able to get me an enchanting setup. Once I get the enchanting setup, we get the enchanted gear, and then we can start working on the underground base. I think it might be quicker. Oh, okay. So definitely what is, okay. The world must not be generating because that is not normal, but like something like over here would be perfect. I just feel like this might be a little too steep. I think what we'll do, we'll kind of head out in that direction because I mean, it's better than being over here and we can decide like, yeah, I think this is just a little too steep for my liking, but I definitely want the base to go into the side of a cliff like this. I just think it's going to be the most efficient or most effective base design we could go for. But yeah, in the meantime, we're just going to be walking around, exploring and finding that perfect base or perfect place to put my base. I don't really got any. Oh, I wish I had bones. I had dogs in my last 100 days and I loved it. Give them all their own colored collars as well. So like, honestly, if I could eventually get some doggos again, have them guard, you know, the underground base, I would absolutely love that. Not really a place for a base, but this will be interesting. I kind of want to go loot this because I did find some absolutely insane loot in one of these in one of the previous 100 days videos. So I do think it'll be worth, let's just go through. Oh, look at that. Like we got iron pick already. And what else can we get rid of? My inventory is so full right now. I don't know what to get rid of. I think we'll get rid of the emerald. And then I have the saplings. I don't really think I'm going to need the birch wood, right? And same as the oak wood. Let's get rid of those. Grab this extra coal and grab the furnace right away. But yeah, if you were curious, this is something that actually spawns with the vanilla perfected mod pack and is absolutely awesome because it gives me a new thing to be able to explore. And there's also some, it's nothing crazy loot wise, but there is always a little bit of loot in these things as well. But just having the ability to have this a little bit of loot like this, it's so nice. We definitely don't need the bricks. Let's get rid of those. We don't need the carpet. There's another iron pick, which is awesome. A little bit more coal right there as well. Also, I'm tempted to take some of these iron bars. The only problem is that I don't have inventory space right now. It's kind of rough. There's some bookshelves down there as well, which could be very good for getting my enchanting setup, right? Also, red beds. I want one of these. I like the brighter, more vibrant colors compared to the black one that I had. And then, yeah, we definitely need this bookshelf for sure. I just don't know what I'm going to get rid of for it. They drop down there. Okay, what do we want to get rid of? I feel like we get rid of some of this wood we have here, right? Or like a gray wool because it's only one and we probably won't keep getting more gray wool in the future. I think we could definitely go ahead and drop that right away. And then we'll just do a little bit more exploring before we head out of this area. I know there's like a whole underground section of this thing, but I don't really want to go through absolutely everything. These enchanting books are kind of garbage. The name tags would be nice in case I get some pets later on. I just don't know what to drop. Okay, you know what? We can get rid of the sticks. Sticks are very, very cheap. And then under each of these, there's going to be another one. And dude, there's so many bones as well. Like I really want the bones because bones are just valuable in my opinion as well. Maybe we'll get rid of the white wool, which kind of sucks because I feel like I do actually really want that. And then you know what? Let's get rid of the stone axe right away as well. And we can grab the bone. Do I want some of these strings too? Is kind of something I'm wondering. Sharpness, iron sword. Yes, please. Some more coal. And I think I really do want some of the string. What do I get rid of? What do I get rid of? It's such a struggle. Okay, you know what? I think we get rid of the fern. That it hurts to do that too. Maybe the name tags, because realistically, probably won't end up using the name tags. And the string, I can just actually craft stuff with the string. I feel like it's a little bit more valuable to hold on to. We can just keep on going through here. That's charcoal. That's not very useful. Bread, I don't really need because I have so much meat on me already. I'm just not going to worry about the bread. I don't have the inventory space to be able to afford to do that. I can go ahead and take this furnace right away though. I think this will probably be the last room that we loot. Really nothing in there as well. So yeah, there is more. Like if you go underground, there were a couple spots where there was ladders, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go look for a spot where I could settle down and make a base. In the future, if I ever come across this with an empty inventory, maybe we go explore the underground parts and see what else there might be around the area. In the meantime, I just need a spot where I can like put down some loot because right now I've got absolutely no inventory space. Never thought it'd be this big of a problem this early. Usually like I'll run out of inventory space if I go like ransack a village, but like I haven't even done that. It's mostly just been me collecting wood and stuff like that. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. I have absolutely no idea what is going on with this world generation. It must have corrupted while I was generating it. Cause dude, look at this. Like what is going on? There's literally just a giant cliff and then it goes down to the ocean. I'm wondering if the rest of the world is ocean. Do I have the ocean data pack turned on somehow? I don't think so. I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna get rid of these cows because you know, beef is good for me to get. And I also need the leather for enchanting. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead. We could craft up a little bit of a boat here with the spruce wood. Then I think we just jump into the water and we go explore because it feels like, if I'm not mistaken, I'm on a giant island, right? Maybe instead of jumping off there though, maybe we go that way and head that way because this is like all corrupted. I don't know what's going on. Literally probably the weirdest Minecraft world I've ever been in. This Minecraft world might be cursed. If I clickbait the title 100 days in the cursed Minecraft world, I mean, it's not even clickbait, right? Like this is 100% cursed. Yeah, let's go down there to the water and let's see if we throw a boat down and we go across the ocean, is it all ocean or will I eventually find some more shore? Because I haven't found any area on this island where I'm like, wow, I really want to live there. That looks absolutely phenomenal to live in. So yeah, let's grab any of these animals here that are on my way. I'm sorry, Mr. Piggy, but I need pork and then we can continue. We can leave the island. I thought I was just lagging there, but I don't think I was. I'm pretty sure I just actually missed because my aim is awful. Almost down to the beach and then we can just head off as quickly as we can in my spruce boat. And then yeah, like I was saying, boat down and let's just go explore, I guess. Hopefully the whole world isn't corrupted. I don't feel good about that though. Why is it like that? Maybe it'll be better if we actually head out this way. See, that's all corrupted too. I almost feel like this entire Minecraft world might be corrupted and we might be living back there on that island. There's a good chance. We'll find out once we do a little bit of exploring. So it turns out after a little bit further of an investigation here. Also, I got a comment about this in my last video. I'm not in creative mode. This is a mod called Free Cam that kind of lets you just float around and look, but you can't do anything while you're in it. But for some reason, when I generated this world, as you can see, we only got a couple chunks. So somewhere in these chunks, we got to decide a spot where we're going to put the base. Turns out the rest of the world did turn into a massive ocean. So that's kind of limiting. Luckily for me, we did get dark oak wood. We got spruce wood. Those are the two things I really wanted. Unfortunately for me, I'm definitely going to be limited on cows, therefore leather on this island. It's kind of like a giant 100 days surviving on an island video, but the island is a giant square that didn't generate correctly. So yeah, next time I see cows, I guess I'm not going to slaughter them. We're going to try to capture them, make them my pets, and breed them for a bunch more cows, right? Otherwise, I'm probably never going to have enough leather to be able to get through all 100 of these days and get that enchanting setup that I really want. Yeah, like I was saying, goal number 1 right now, I just want to find a spot to settle down. I think we might go back over to those mountains over there. I feel like those are going to be the best place. And we're also trying to get 2 pet cows that I can capture, get a farm set up, and start breeding. And then we can go underground and start mining, right? I think that's going to be the best order of operations for me. Okay, at least we do have some sand. Oh, it's a family of boxes. That's awesome. There's 3 of them. I'm sorry, guys. Don't mind me. We're just, you know, trying to find a place for me to set up my base. And I'm not having very much luck. If you guys could wish me luck, that would be absolutely awesome. I would love that. I'm really wishing now I wouldn't have slaughtered all those cows, though, because it is not looking good. Also, I probably should stop slaughtering the sheep as well, because I'm going to need a boatload of wool. I think I'll be better off, you know, shearing them for the wool that I need. To me, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, we got sugarcane over there. Probably farm that. And let's keep these sheep alive. Yeah, I guess let's just go across the river here. Just hop in my boat. I think I want to grab the sugarcane because we need to expand this, because we also need a bunch of sugarcane in order to be able to get the enchanting setup that I want. Let's go up this mountain. Let's see. Is there a good spot? I'm just looking for a spot that'll be good for me to set up the entrance to my underground base, because obviously an underground base needs a mountain to enter, I guess. I don't really know. Something like that over there. We're gonna go up there and check that out, see if that's gonna be the place where we're gonna end up living. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a relatively solid chance that this will become the place, because there's not many options in this world. We can just throw it up here in the mountain. Like, let's go see. I guess give me a moment here. Like, yeah, honestly, we probably do just throw it. I guess let's go out into free cam here. Like, I'm trying to think. There's no like good flat base of the mountain, and then obviously right on the other side, for some reason, it just didn't generate. So that's a little unfortunate. But I mean, that might be the best spot to do it, unless is something over here look a little bit better. Maybe the yeah. I think this right here, it's kind of perfectly flat, already a stone wall I can go into, and we can make it go down really far. So let's make my way over there. It's quite a bit of a walk, and I need to cook up some food. Actually, I'm in desperate need of some more food. You know what? Honestly, I think we should just go ahead temporarily. We're gonna take a little bit of a detour. We're gonna cook up a little bit of, I guess we'll do pork chops, right? Pork chops are a solid food. We get all of these filled up and just wait around for my pork to start cooking. And there we go. Our pork chops are all done cooking, so we can go ahead and grab those. That is 22 pork chops. Should last me a good bit of time. And let's grab my furnaces, then we can start heading. I'm gonna just hug this cliff until we find the spot that we saw in free camp. I gotta say, one thing that is good about, you know, the world generating like this, it's gonna force me into actually choosing a spot to build, because usually, not gonna lie, I'm absolutely horrible at deciding where I want to end up building. So being forced to, like, you know, actually pick a spot in a tiny world, it's definitely gonna be helpful for me. But it also definitely is limiting. Dude, I need some cows. Please tell me I didn't slaughter all of the cows on the island. I absolutely need some more cows, so please, absolute fingers crossed. Okay, there's also some lilacs up here. It would be good if I could find some rose bushes to be able to dupe, because if you don't know, if you use bone meal on rose bushes, you just get more rose bushes, and then I have unlimited red dye. Look at that. There is a nice cow up here as well. I think this is kind of close to where I was gonna build as well. Let's see. I need you to stay in the area. Okay, you know what? If we just dig Mr. Cow a hole for now, that way I don't have to worry about him, you know, running off and escaping. Okay, I wish I had carry on mod, but bear with me. Put you in there, and then, oh boy. Okay, I think we do it with cobblestone, because cobblestone doesn't spawn naturally. So I'll be like, oh yeah, that's where I, you know, have the pet cow. So let's clean up a little area here on the side of the cliff, just so I can actually see. One more tree here. We might as well get rid of that, and we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I know where the cow is. And then I feel like I'm too tall on the mountain. Oh yes, you are another cow, sir. This is gonna suck. I don't have a lead, I don't have wheat, and I don't have carry on. Hopefully he's just nice and he goes right into the hole. Please, I'm begging. Go down there. Oh, I accidentally damaged him, but ignore that. You're watching this video, pretend like you didn't see it. Also, guys, I'm getting so close to 20,000 subscribers. If you're not already, you watch the videos. I know I have a lot of recurring viewers, like people that watch all my videos. So if you're not already, because I know a lot of you aren't, please subscribe. I really want to hit 20,000 subscribers. It would be absolutely awesome. And we're actually like less than a month away from getting getting there. So yeah, it would be highly appreciated if, you know, you would just go ahead and drop a cheeky little sub button. It's completely free and it helps me out a ton. And then where was the actual place? Okay, okay, it's down here. I was gonna say, I'm going insane. I cannot find the spot where I was gonna build the base. Turns out it is right over here, which is good that we're finding it because it is becoming nighttime and I want to get a sort of temporary base set up in the meantime. I believe it was right down here. Awesome. What we're gonna do, we're gonna clean up a little bit of these spruce trees because they're in the way. Actually, like quite a few of these spruce trees. I don't see a point in them being here. There we go. This one as well. And probably this last one right here. Just chop that down. And then I definitely need to just get a setup of sorts going. So I think what we'll do, the door to the base is going to be like right here. So maybe for now, we'll throw the setup is just going to go over here. Break out all the coal evenly. And then I did see that coal in the mountain as well. We might as well farm all that. But before we do that, let's get a barbecue going. We got this raw mutton. Might as well get that cooking up, right? And then that alone gives me inventory space. I can go ahead and we can pick up all of the spruce tree materials we just collected, or I guess harvested. I don't even know. And then basic setup. We need a crafting table down. My inventory is completely full, so bear with me, guys. And then let's just do probably, what does this make? I think this will make me 16 chests. Let's craft those. And then right here, we can go 1, 2, 3. We'll probably just make these 4 tall right away, right? So like that. And then all the way down along that side. There we go. That is our chests for now. I think we'll even set up a second row of those chests along this side. So just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there we go. And then I also want to get some torches in the area just so we don't have to worry about monster spawns, sleep the night away, and then we can finish setting up the rest of the base. So yeah, let's just go ahead and let's sleep, I guess. Now that it's daytime, let's get to organizing. We got a ton of wood. First things first, all of the wood is going to go into the chest. And then anything that's like greenery, any saplings, any sugarcane. I really need to get the sugarcane growing actually as well. We could do mob drops up here. We'll do iron or goodies there, including the books, right? And then I guess we could do basic like cobblestone and dirt materials in there for now. All my extra pickaxes over here. And then we got these 9 sugarcane, right? I want to go down to the water and I want to get these planted and growing quickly. But also I want to get some wheat going though. We can work on breeding those cows and getting a cow farm set up early. So I think to do that, actually, I don't even know where my own stuff is, even though I just put it in. Let's just go ahead and let's craft up a stone hoe. And then obviously I haven't gotten any seeds yet, unfortunately. So while we're walking down the river, if I see any grass, which right now I'm not having any luck doing, I will go ahead and harvest it just so we can start collecting some seeds. Like there we go. There's 1 seed right there. Yeah, like all these, there's 2 seeds. That will at least give me a little bit of a start to a farm. And then let's just do the sugar cane all the way along the beach here. We can clean out these spruce trees right away as well because they're just in the way. This whole thing could probably be turned into a little bit of a farm, right? We're definitely going to be getting a ton of spruce wood. You know what? We'll grab all the spruce wood right away as well. I don't see why not. And then anything that's not immediately against the water, we could just start growing as a little wheat farm right here. And then just whatever's against the water will be sugarcane, right? The only thing is, being in a spruce forest, you don't really get very many grass to turn into seeds. So it's kind of a problem. We might be waiting a while to get these farms going. But yeah, we've got the area kind of sort of set up where we're gonna be building our base at least, which is good. We got 2 cows captured, which is good. I should honestly capture some sheep as well. Let's just go ahead and let's grab up all of this mutton, put that into my inventory. I think we're gonna take a stack of, let's do spruce wood because it's gonna be the easiest for me to collect. And then the cobblestone, I'll be able to mine that. I'm not worried about that. I think before we go underground, we should go ahead and we should grab up some of this coal because we could use it for more torches and stuff like that. Just a little bit of coal up here on the surface. Might as well just go ahead and grab all those. Only 6 pieces, nothing crazy, but we'll take it. We can throw these into the furnaces so we have more cooking materials right away. Actually, I think before I go underground to do any more mining, I think what I want to do is I want to get that wheat farm going so we can start breeding the cows and getting the leather built up. So to be able to get some more seeds, we're going to go up here because the oak biome, I believe, should be more common for seeds than the spruce biome. So then up here, yeah, look, there's already a lot more seeds. Obviously, still not going to be great. Plains biome would be ideal because then there's like an endless supply of just grass for me to just get endless amounts of seeds. But like at the same time, this is going to be a lot better. We can get to work on start farming some seeds so that we can get some wheat and we can, you know, actually start farming the cows. Also, hello, Mr. Sheep. If there was another one of you, I would totally try. Oh, there is. Okay, Mr. Sheep, if you don't mind, I would absolutely love for you to just hop on in to this hole, you know? Okay, you know, oh, dude. No, dude. The dog just, oh, I thought he was coming to kill me. For some reason. I forgot that they just attack sheep. That's obviously not good. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing actually. 2 foxes too? I know foxes attack something. Was it sheep? Hopefully not, because we definitely need some sheep. I need red wool. I need red wool so badly over the course of this 100 days. It would definitely not be good if it all disappears to evil wolves and evil foxes trying to eat my sheep. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna go walk around for a little bit, collect up up some of these seeds or some of these grass to turn into seeds, I guess. And then we can go plant them down there. I guess it takes so long to farm seeds like this. I don't know if there's a better way to do this or not. You guys know of any better way to, you know, farm seeds? Let me know down below in the description. I don't know why I just said description. I meant to say comments there. Excuse my English. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and there's actually quite a bit more up here. Just keep collecting, I guess, for now. Even if I just get like 10 seeds in the meantime, it's a lot better than the 3 that I have planted currently. Not doing too bad though. We've got 16 seeds so far. There's 17. We might even be able to get 20. I know I could if I keep collecting. I'm just like, how long do I actually want to spend doing this, you know? Like, I'm honestly probably just gonna loop my way back and head back down and get back to work, I guess, you know, placing up the farm, and then we could probably go underground because I don't want to stay up here forever. We need to get mining because I definitely need to be getting diamonds and everything I need for an enchanting setup. Obviously, one of the most important parts of that is collecting the cows. Oh, hello. What are you doing up here on this hill, Mr. Cow? I could definitely use for you to follow me. If you just come, actually, maybe not. Where am I at actually? Where? Okay, so currently over there's where I got those cows. There's no way I'm going to trap these cows with those cows. I think my plan, I think for now, if Mr. Cowie wouldn't mind hopping on into this hole here, I would absolutely love that. Okay, you know what? Go in. Oh no, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Okay, you know what? Ignore what I just did there. We will trap these cows. I know I will be successful. I'm a businessman with nothing but success. Trust me. Okay, so you are going to go into that hole for me. Good boy. Thank you. And now you, sir, if you would just go on. Oh, no. Go on over and into the hole. Okay, you're so close. Why are you walking now? You're so close. Just hop right on in to the hole. You'll love it. You can start breeding with that cow once I, you know, come back. We'll just build this giant thing up a couple blocks. And then I think just to make it a little bit more noticeable, we also just go ahead and chop down the trees in the immediate area. Give me a little bit more room to work with. Okay, they don't stop. Unfortunately, there we go. Now they should stop. Let's go for this one too. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that one though. I figured my axe would break. It does look like we are correct as far as that goes, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and let's head back. We've got a good amount of seeds. We got 18 so far, and we can just keep on grabbing them on our way back. Also, I need to eat. I didn't realize how hungry I am. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can just keep going, and yeah, we'll plant up the wheat once we get back to the base. Also, hello bee. I hope you enjoy, you know, pollinating that flower. So bad news is it looks like the foxes do happen to kill the sheep too. So yeah, the sheep that I put in that hole are no longer with us. I almost feel like I gotta, like, I don't know, how can I get you safe from any of those foxes, because I don't like this game we're playing right now. Anyways, I do need a new cobblestone axe, so let's go ahead and let's craft one of those up just so I have it on me, and then I think we're probably ready to go ahead and plant that farm. So we come on into here. You know what, we can just jump in here, right? That'll make everything a little bit quicker. And then let's see, we got 21 wheat seeds. Go ahead and we start planting all of these. I just want to keep the blocks next to the water open, obviously, because those ones are important, because those ones are going to become sugarcane. But there we go. We got a nice little wheat farm started. It is going to be growing while I'm off mining, which is awesome. And then we also got the tiny, very, very small sugarcane farm going as well. Actually, is there any other sugarcane in the area I can see? If there's more sugarcane, I should go harvest it and, you know, get some more sugarcane growing. I don't see any, unfortunately. I'm actually kind of shocked. I was really thinking somewhere along this river that there would be some more sugarcane, but I don't believe so. So let's go ahead, and I think it's time. We could probably start mining. I don't want to just stay underground the whole time. I want to be able to come back up and farm the sugarcane, farm the cows, all that good stuff, but I want to at least go ahead and get started. We've got 4 iron pickaxes. We've got my torches. Let's throw those in my offhand. And like I said, we're just going to take a good bit of spruce logs as well. And yeah, so right here is where we're gonna make, you know, the entrance to the actual base. It's gonna go into the side of the mountain here. So I'm almost wondering if I should maybe dig it out as, like, is that where I'm gonna go mining? Potentially, because I do want it to go down. So let's just say, okay, yeah, this is annoying because of how this works. So I think we'll do center block here. We could do these 3, right? And then this is gonna be 4. This will be number 5. I'll make them go up 1 taller as well. We can just start mining like that, but actually I feel like this is going to be very ineffective. Maybe we do just want, now I'm gonna have to smelt some stone. You know what, I think new idea, let's leave that until we have the diamond pickaxe to be able to actually do it. We got torch in the offhand. Okay, there's a cave down here. Hopefully we get some iron quickly, because I cannot fight this many skeletons. Oh no, this is not good. I feel like I do not have the gear to be fighting you. Let's try to take you out quickly. Oh, that's a creeper. That is a creeper. I'm out of here. I am out of here immediately. Get away from me. I do not want to fight 300 creepers and skeletons in that cave. cave. On the bright side though, it does look like it's a relatively big cave, meaning we got a lot of room to work with, which is awesome. We just got to go ahead and crit out Mr. Creeper. Also, zombie, what are you doing, bro? Let me deal with the land cucumber, dude. Okay, can I successfully? I feel like this is too big of a cave to risk right now, right? Like, oh, did I look? Oh, I thought I looked right at that Enderman. I was about to be like, okay, we're dead. Okay, yeah, no, let's just get out of here. I need iron armor to go explore that cave, I think. I think in the meantime, it's going to be a lot of strip mining until we get to the point where we can actually, you know, take that on. I think just like right over here, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a spot picked out. Like maybe we just go... Here's the one cave. So we just go here. I guess we'll just dig. Actually, I want to go as low as I can, right? Because I need to get down to Y16 for the best iron mining. Also, there's a piece of sugarcane we missed. Let's go ahead and let's harvest that. I think we're right here. We might as well go ahead and replant that over here. So yeah, I just think it's a good idea. We go 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. Sugarcane is planted. Let's go find that spot where we're going to go mining underground. Then you know what? I feel like this cave is actually going to be a solid area, but I do want to go mining this way now that I'm thinking about it. And the reason I say that is just because this way is towards the crops, and I want the crops to be growing while I'm underground mining. So I do think it is just going to be best for me to mine this direction. Luckily for me, we've got quite a bit of iron pickaxes to work with. And look at that. We already struck coal. That's awesome. We're definitely going to be needing a lot of coal because we're doing an underground base. It is going to take a boatload of lanterns and torches to light the place up. So for very obvious reasons, coal is going to be life-saving. Like I'm sure we're going to use at least a stack of coal for torches alone. That's not even to like start considering like we got to smelt stuff. Like we're probably going to have to smelt some stone to get some stone brick. Definitely gonna have to smelt more food, I'm sure, once we start slaughtering more cows. There's just a lot we're gonna be using coal for, especially in a video like this. So yeah, any coal that they're willing to give me, you know what? We'll definitely take it. But like I said, my goal right now, I want to dig down. Oh, I do not want to dig down into a cave. All right, that's kind of annoying. I was gonna say I want to dig down and I want to be able to find, you know, some iron. We're gonna strip mine for iron, and then after we get our iron, maybe we go strip mining for some diamonds then, because we will need diamonds in order to get the tools I want to be able to build the base. So yeah, let's just get to it. Down to Y16. Hopefully we don't run into that water cave again. And look at that. There's our first vein of iron. We do have 2 iron up in the chest, but that's not going to get me very much. I would really like for some more down here. Unfortunately, that also does appear to be a vein of 2 iron ore. I've never really seen a vein of 2 iron ores besides in like a cave. Did not know that was possible to spawn, but literally only 2 iron. A little bit depressing if I'm going to be completely honest. Let's just get back to it. We got to get down to Y16 like I said, because that is the best area for me to strip mine for some iron until I get enough iron for a set of gear, and then we could probably go caving. And there we go. Now that we're on Y16 and we can just start strip mining, hopefully we're able to get like 27 pieces of iron, 24 pieces of iron, 21 pieces of iron, something like that. Hopefully we're able to get it really quickly, which actually looking good. We already found a vein of 3. Guess it's a vein of 4. That's going to give it 6 pieces of iron ore in total so far, which I'm not going to complain about. I will take that. We can just keep on moving and getting some more and more iron, hopefully over time. We're also collecting cobblestone, which is good for the base, obviously. Actually, now that I just said that, I just stopped and I was like, wait, why would that be good for the base? We're going to be getting so much cobblestone when we mine the base out. I'm not really worried about it. You know what? A guy can't complain, right? We'll take what we can get. I guess it'll just probably sit in storage because I probably actually won't have a use for cobblestone. Also, I already asked for subs on this channel, but if you guys are still watching and you're interested in seeing more content from me, so obviously we have this Minecraft channel. We do Minecraft videos. Recently, I've also started another channel where I'm doing 100% completions of a video game. So like I just pick out a random video game and I make a really long, like 3-hour video, very similar to my Minecraft 100 days content, but like just playing variety of games, trying to complete every single achievement in them. I've been really enjoying doing that. So if that's something you'd be interested in watching me do more of, like just some more variety games, stuff like that. I think the last game I did all of the Turnip Boy games, which most people probably don't know what those are. But now I'm currently working on recording 100% completion of Papa Louie's Pizzeria Deluxe. And then I think at some point soon, I've recently got into Stardew Valley as well. I really want to do a 100% completion of Stardew Valley. I think that'd be awesome. So if that's something that would interest you, or you just want to show me some support, make sure to go subscribe. It'll be linked in the description of the video. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers over there, obviously. And we usually get like 45,000 views on these Minecraft videos. So if only 1,000 of 45,000 of those go over there, we hit the goal. So help a homie out, please. I would absolutely love to smash 3,000 subs on that channel. So yeah, go drop a sub in the description if that kind of content interests you. And look at that. We found another vein of iron. We're actually coming across iron relatively quickly, which usually does end up happening for me once I'm doing, you know, these strip mines at Y16. Like generally, Y16 Y16 is just a really good mining level to strip mine. I think my plan for now, so we're down to this pickaxe and this pickaxe. They're both very low in durability. So I think what I'll do, I'm gonna just strip mine for now. We'll just keep going, keep collecting iron until these pickaxes break, and then we'll go back up to the surface, see if any farms are done, do some farming, and then we can come back down, back underground. Hopefully then we can look for some diamonds though. Hopefully at that point we have enough iron. It's not looking good so far though. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely am in need of some more iron as of right now, but hopefully we're able to come across the iron that we need. And we found some more coal as well, which actually usually I feel like when I'm strip mining Y16, I usually don't find very much coal. So you know what? Your boy cannot complain. Look at that. We got 40 coal on me now. That's actually quite a bit of coal. I cannot complain. My pickaxe is about ready to break though. So we're going to be heading back up to the surface really soon here. Probably just like a couple more blocks. There we go. We have no more iron pick. As you can see, we only got 14 iron on that mining trip. That might not even cover all the pickaxes that I had to craft or that I used on this mining trip. Pretty sure I used 4 pickaxes. So that would be 12. So I guess technically barely a profit. But at the same time, I also had broken pickaxes I just stole. So it's really not that big of a deal. And there we go. Now that it's daytime, a couple things. We should break out our coal. We can obviously take it out, but let's go ahead and let's get a barbecue going for all of the iron. I don't think I'm going to worry about the copper because let's be real, who really cares about copper in general? Like I really don't. So we're just going to leave that there. We're going to throw the bone in there. And then while we're back up here at the surface, let's go check if any of my farms have made any progress, which it does not look like it. Does look like we maybe got a little bit of sugarcane progress, which is awesome because we can expand the sugarcane and we do need a good amount of sugarcane for the enchanting setup, but also 9 pieces of sugarcane isn't very much. And I really need wheat to be able to get the leather. Let's go ahead and let's plant this. And then actually, I just had the idea we might be able to get a decent amount of books from that village we saw earlier. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to wait till our iron cooks up. We're going to grab an iron pickaxe and we can go out and explore that village. See if we can get some, what do you call them? Books from there. Let's just grab up. I guess basically all of the iron is done cooking already. Just give this a second to finish off. And there we go. And then we'll probably just craft 3 pickaxes right away because we're going to need to do a ton of mining. We'll just leave all of those in my inventory. We got an extra 7 iron in there. We're not at a great place to start, but if I remember correctly, I believe way over there, I don't know if you see that, there's this abandoned village. The good thing about these abandoned villages, we can hopefully get some bookshelves. They usually can have some bookshelves, and there was also that thing on top of the hill we could go finish exploring as well. Any easy books I can get my hands on, anything to speed up the process towards getting those 15 bookshelves or 14 bookshelves we need for enchanting, I will definitely go ahead and take advantage of that. I guess the easiest way, we're probably just going to go ahead and take the boat across this. We can break the boat right away. I did end up getting really lucky with the seed though. Even though the world generation corrupted, I got all the spruce wood and the dark oak wood and pale oak wood that I need. Like we just got a good variety of biomes. And we also got this nice little village. Okay, pigs I'm not really worried about breeding, so you sir can just die. Not really too concerned about keeping you alive because what am I going to do with pigs? All they do is give me food. I'll get food from cows later on. Once I get a nice beautiful endless cow farm supply set up, I'll be so chilling in that department. Like I'm actually just not worried about it at all. In the meantime, we got a couple of little piggies we can eat. Also, hello turtle. And I do see some sugarcane as well. That's awesome. Definitely want to yoink all of the sugarcane I can because like I said, we need that for books, very obviously. Also, I got to keep this in mind. There's a ton of sand out here we can use if we ever need any glass or anything like that. Yeah, one thing at a time. We'll just go through this whole thing. Okay, iron shovel. Yes, please. Oh, it's like a fully functioning. Oh, wait a moment. You, sir. Let me throw that down. Oh, I was hoping you'd take his job back. We have villagers. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. It's actually like a working, functioning birchwood village, which is a part of the Vanilla Perfected mod pack. In case that wasn't obvious. Yeah, Vanilla Perfected adds a bunch of custom stuff like this. This all looks like it's beetroots. Who cares about beetroots? You know what, actually? Probably just take the beetroots so I can grow them inside of the base because they can look good inside of the base. So I do just want to grab a little bit of the seeds while we're over here. I don't see a reason to, you know, not to keep them here. That's 49 beetroot seeds. I might end up throwing the beetroots out. We'll see, depending if I have inventory space to loot this whole thing. And I really like this. This is supposed to be like a grapevine, a vineyard. I actually really like that design. Was there anything up here inside of this rock in the middle of the village? I don't see anything. Oh, yeah, I was wrong. Okay, we got a flower pot, stone, clay. I'll take everything just because I can, including the stone cutter because stone cutters are goated. And then I can just, if I run out of inventory space, I can start being picky and choosy and only take the things that I actually think are going to be good. Oh, a little pig pen here. Wait, this is actually so cool. I like this. It's like a fully cobblestone pig pen or like pig cage. I don't know, but I'm going to leave them alive. I don't need to kill them. I can be a nice member of society. Ooh, potatoes. That's huge. And then do we want the honey? I've never used honey before. I don't know like if it has any use where I'm like, I really want that, but I know where it is in case I ever change my mind and I want it. I could very easily come back out here and get it. Okay, wheat. Ooh, actually, I want all this wheat because this wheat means that I can grow my farm quicker. I'm sorry, Mr. Villager. I need it. Absolutely nothing personal. I just need some wheat in order to be able to expand. There's also these two. I think every building I've been in has at least 8 chests too, right? And rose bushes. We can do red dye now. That's awesome. Very happy I decided to come over here and loot this village. This is actually really good. Looks like we got a fletching table. I mean, I'm going to leave it because I don't think that's very useful. Sticks and a flint. I'll take it for now. I'm not going to be worried about keeping it in my inventory though if I run out of inventory space. It'll probably be one of the first things that I get rid of. Bundle. Yes, please. That'll save me on a little bit of inventory space as well. And then I think that's basically it. I think there's maybe one more structure over here because I'm pretty sure I already looted this. I did. And then what is going on? What am I looking at? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Oh, it looks like this is one of the pig pens, but it does look like the generation kind of got cut off by the world. Is that it? Let's take a look over this hill. Yeah, so it looks like the village would have went further into the water here, but since the world corrupted generation, unfortunately it did not. But I mean, not a bad haul. We got a decent bit of stuff, and we also know there's villages over here if I need them, which I might bring them into the base later on. I just gotta hope that they manage to live. I know there's at least like 5 villagers, so hopefully at least 2 of them live and we can end up breeding them. I think what I want to do now, I think we should go head back. I'm sorry, I am going to take this. I think we head back, unload my inventory, and then we can go check out the rest of that other building that I was looting earlier in the video. Main goal is like, we just want those books, obviously, and there should actually be more books in the bottom of that place because I have looted those before in previous 100 days. The only problem being I have a very long walk to get back over to the base, or like, it's not even that it's a long walk, it's that it's a confusing walk because of all the spruce trees. I actually see it right there. It's not very long at all. More so just very annoying going through spruce forest. I'm not gonna lie. One of my less favorite things in Minecraft. We can grab the boat and then we got some planting to do. So we got a couple pieces of sugarcane here that are grown. Let's grab those and we can keep on expanding the sugarcane field all the way around this little peninsula. We'll just keep spreading those. Awesome. And then using the stone hoe. I'm not gonna worry about the beetroots right now because the beetroots I really don't care about in all honesty. But we are just gonna go ahead and keep on expanding these. Actually, I think some of those aren't gonna get watered maybe. Here, yes. Here, yes. Break that so that way that one can be this as well. But we can just make a decent size wheat farm if I'm being completely honest. And like even in here, we can go all the way around, I believe like that. Just keep the edge blocks all the same. And then everything else here should be okay to be hoed. And I'll have to see how much. We got 57 wheat seeds. That is going to be absolutely amazing because we're going to need a lot of wheat in order to be able to breed all them cows. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to have the room in this area to plant all of these. I think I will. I think we'll just barely have enough room. We only got 10 seeds left. And yeah, there we go. We are good there. Then we also did get this wheat. Oh, we also got potatoes. I think I'll wait to plant those in the base because I'm not really worried about them right now. But we did get this wheat and then we got a bed. Let's go ahead and let's go find the cows really quickly because we can end up breeding them and getting, you know, more cows and being able to start farming them for leather. I believe I just have to go up this hill if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly where they are. Actually, I see the one. I do know I have like 2 little pens, which is perfectly fine. Oh, hello, Mr. Sheep. Don't mind me. I will be doing the same to you in the future. Once I get a spot for them in the base, I think I will grab some sheep as well. There we go. That's advancement made. We did 1 set of them. I just got to find the other set, which were over here somewhere, I think. That's exactly what I thought. We got 2 more cows chilling in there. So let's make another baby. That is going to be, I think we'll have 6 cows in total now. We got 3 cows in each hole. Yeah, 6 cows in total sounds about right. Then obviously my inventory is completely full. So I think let's just go ahead and let's get my pork chops cooking up in there and let's unload my inventory so that way we have a little bit more room so we can go explore that other place that I want to explore. So obviously we're going to keep the stone shovel. Wood materials, I guess, like, I don't know what to do with most of this stuff is the problem here. Like we could probably do a decoration material chest here, I guess. And then I really don't need that stone shovel now actually because I got the iron one. I guess we'll do a miscellaneous chest for like clay balls, flint, the bundle. I think I'll leave the bundle in there as well. And yeah, my inventory is basically completely empty. I do want to bring the bed with me though. And then the only thing would be leaving the wheat. I think we're good. So if we go off into free cam here, where was that actually at? It's up here. Okay, so right down there I am. We got to climb the mountain and go over there so that way we can explore and hopefully end up finding some more bookshelves. I definitely want to get some more books. The less I have to farm leather, the better. Oh, that's a creeper. Get away, get away, get away. I do not want to fight you. If I could just walk away from you and you like stop aggroing to me, that would be awesome. I don't know how far you have to be for that to happen though. But yeah, let's just get up there. Actually, it's right here. Oh, wait, is this something different or is this the same one? There's a chance this is something different. Let's grab my torches. The only problem is I don't have armor and there definitely could be monsters. Look at that. We can just start going through and we can loot this place. Bread, why not? I mean, I have the inventory space right now. Let's take everything in the meantime. I don't see a point in leaving. Actually, we could even grab this and let's grab the beds right away as well. It'll save me some wool. We're literally just gonna probably loot absolutely everything. Oh, this is one I already did come across earlier. So furnace. Do I want the furnace? Why not? It'll save me a little bit of cobblestone. And we're basically just looking for a ladder that's gonna bring me down further. So this is exactly what we're going for. Hopefully there's no monsters chilling down here. I definitely would not appreciate that. Okay, giant cave. Do gotta be careful. There's a baked potato. That's not great. I do want the flower pot. I do want the bed. And then we'll take all this, but this will probably be like some of the first stuff that's gonna go out of my inventory. But dude, look at this cave. Cave is absolutely massive. I don't know if you guys can see this. Definitely good to keep in mind for mining later on. And then in here, brewing sand, why not? We can take that and then might as well grab all these. Wait, what if I break these with my fist? Yeah, if you break them with your fist, they don't drop the item. Or it just didn't have the item? I don't know. I kind of want those as decorations though. Looks like this ladder doesn't have much else, but I know there was at least one other ladder somewhere in this place. It's kind of just a matter of going around exploring until we find it. Also, these could be good for the underground base aesthetic because you know what? Iron bars are expensive. They take iron. I don't like mining iron, so we might as well just grab these iron bars in case we want to use them later on. They could be decent decoration. I just don't remember where was that ladder at that I know I saw because I know 100% I did come across one. I just don't remember where it was. Okay, it's obviously not in there. I think it was like towards the end, like that. I think that's what it is, right? In the meantime, I guess we'll take the flower pot and we will take the beds as well. Some more wheat. I mean, yes, I want to breed the cows if at all possible. And then you know what? Was it this one? It is. Okay, another ladder. It's gonna bring me down. Actually, I think this just goes down to the cave. I almost think this isn't worth it. Wait, let me go up. I need to grab some blocks into my hotbar. We got some stone bricks and then we can kind of just like crouch, maybe place a block there. Okay, there is some loot down here, but I do have to be careful because like obviously I could die very easily. Okay, somehow we got to get down to that. There is some coal up here though, so I do just want to grab the coal while we're up here because coal is absolutely beautiful. So I want to grab all that and then I think we'll just kind of drop. Oh, I didn't even take fall damage there. That was a good drop. Good drop. Okay, I thought those were bookshelves. It's kind of sad. I was really hoping they were. Anyways, what is inside of the chest? Okay, iron ingot, yes. Coal, yes. Iron axe is almost completely destroyed, so I feel like that's not very useful. So I almost think we'll just leave that iron axe right there. And then I guess some more wheat, some more bowls, and some more mushrooms. Is there anything else? It looks like over here might be a little something. Oh, we gotta jump up. Oh, come on. I can do it. I can do it. There we go. And I guess the flower pot I'll take for decoration inside of the base as well. Is there anything? Let's see. If we go out into free cam, I think that's it. I think we've looted basically this entire structure. So yeah, I think it's time we head out, right? Like, is there anything else? I mean, like, I could take the iron axe just because we have the inventory space, so we might as well. But then yeah, I think we are all set to go. You know what? I also kind of want the iron pickaxe, right? It saves me 3 iron and I don't really need gunpowder, so we are going to take that. That'll be my main pickaxe for now, actually, because it is almost broken, so we might as well finish breaking it. And actually, we can use it already, mining a little bit more iron ore. There's some iron ore just chilling right here. My inventory's full, though. I got to figure out something else to drop. Let's grab all this first. There's a couple pieces, and then, okay, we probably, realistically, aren't going to use, like, the bowls. Let's get rid of the bowls. And we get the iron, and we can keep heading out, and we could probably go get back to work around the base, right? I don't see a point on hanging out over here. Let's go back over to the base, and let's empty out my inventory, and then we could probably go mining again, even though I really don't want to. Now, really quickly, let's just go ahead, empty out my inventory, and then we could probably go ahead and get to work on, you know, building and stuff like that. We'll also just throw the rest of the coal in there. But yeah, I'm just going to take a moment to empty my inventory. I'll see you guys in just a second. And I'm kind of just hoping the cows are ready to breed again. It looks like they are. There's one baby and then still the 2 adult cows there. So it's probably going to be the same way if we run over to here to this other little hole that we have some cows in. We can breed them as well. And that'll get me up to a total of 8 cows, which is actually a really good place to be. Just got to breed these 2. I almost fell into the hole there. That would not have been very cool if that would have happened. And then while we're doing things for our enchanting setup, we might as well also go ahead and harvest up all the sugarcane. There's not very much ready, but a little bit is better than none. So we might as well just grab all of this with the final 2 pieces right there. That's 11 sugarcane in total. And we can keep bringing the sugarcane all the way around the bay. And then also the wheat, just so we get some extra, you know, wheat that I can breed more cows with. And then obviously that also gives me the ability need to plant in some more wheat seeds right away as well. And then, you know what? This tree kind of driving me insane. I'm going to get rid of all these trees along the beach here. There's just really no point in them being here. And then I want to go this way as well because I feel like the sugarcane is eventually going to go this way too. We can just clear out a couple more trees here, get some more spruce wood. It'll all be great. It'll all be good. I'll probably just take down like, I don't know, 2 more trees and we'll probably call it good there. So this one, clean those up. And then yeah, this one, I think we'll call that good because now we got this giant shoreline here that we can just keep on planting more and more sugarcane. I think we should be doing absolutely fantastic as far as that goes. I think it's time for me to go back underground and get back to work mining. Obviously, I need to go empty out my inventory first so I have inventory space for the mining trip. Get myself some pickaxes, some torches. I think we'll be ready to go. Here we go. I think what we're going to do, we're going to make 1 more iron pick because that should be more than enough iron picks as far as I'm concerned. And let's go ahead. Let's make myself a little bit of armor. I just want to be safe. We can make the 2 main pieces of armor, which will just help defend me a lot more. So now we actually have some gear to defend myself. I want to go into the cave. And you know what? With this gear, do I feel safe enough to go into a cave? Maybe. We might give it a go. I was going to just make a iron sword, but I just realized I spent all the iron, so I can't do that. I do feel like my sword is going to end up breaking though. So let's make a backup sword. And then let's just take like 3 coal out of each of these furnaces and we can craft up a little bit more torches right away as well. That way I can actually explore the cave. Maybe a little bit more. Let's do 2, 2, and 2. That leaves 16 in each, and they'll give me a bunch of torches so we can actually place those down in the cave. And then I feel like we got a good enough setup where we could go down and we could go mine in the cave. The only problem is I don't remember exactly where it was that I went into the cave. I think it was over here. Don't look at the Enderman. Just kind of walk by here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to start. Oh, that is a baby zombie. Okay, wait. Please tell me I did not look at that Enderman. That would not be very fun. It's gonna be a lot of mobs that we're gonna be fighting, but I think we'll be able to get iron really easily down in here. And then also this might even go down to deep slate level. This cave is massive, so there's a good chance if we get to deep slate level, that probably means diamonds. It might be worth a shot. Okay, is there any iron? Why am I not seeing any iron? I feel like a cave like this, you'd find a bunch of iron early on, right? There is Enderman absolutely everywhere. Okay, I do want all this coal. Coal is absolutely fantastic. A boy cannot say no to coal at any point. Okay, yeah, it's actually beautiful. We'll just go ahead and grab up all that. 2 more pieces right there. Awesome. And then yeah, I guess we just go deeper into the cave and hope for the best. Fingers crossed that we don't die. There's only spiders by the looks of it. Just kind of run around, you know, throw down some torches here and there so we don't have to worry about monsters. I won't be able to light up this whole cave though because there is so much space. I can only do like bare minimum. I just got to be careful because 1 creeper explosion, you guys know my track record, I could so easily die. I'm actually a little confused how this cave is so massive and I'm just not finding iron. Like this is the first piece of iron I found. Okay, I say that as I find 2 more pieces of iron in like the span of 3 seconds. But like for a cave this big, I feel like usually I find a lot more iron. But like the goal, I think right now we get like a stack of iron. And once we get a stack of iron, we go down to diamond level and we mine for some diamonds because I also want some diamonds for diamond pickaxe, diamond tools, and an enchanting table. Obviously, it's going to be very important. We're also going to need obsidian for the enchanting table because I really need to get that level 30 enchanting table to make my base. The only thing is it's kind of very hard to actually get the resources that I need. So iron first, can make myself a full set of iron gear, all the iron tools I'll ever need, basically everything. Lava pool there too. I got to keep that in mind for when I need obsidian. And then once we get that, like I said, we go down and we look for the deep slate. We're also only level 13. We've got to work on XP as well if we want to get to level 30 to enchant. So any coal I see, any redstone I see, any lapis I see, it is all going to be mine. I got to mine literally every piece if I want to be as efficient as possible. Let's also just throw a torch down there, take a quick look around, make sure there's nobody ready to jump me like this skeleton. I mean, most importantly, just I don't want to drop into this hole, start mining the coal, and then a creeper falls in on me. I'm just dead. Not a very fun experience in my opinion. I do not prefer when that happens. But yeah, this is actually a decent vein of coal here as well. Boy, cannot complain about all that coal. There we go. And a piece of iron, a vein of iron. Absolutely beautiful. My iron pick is broke. Luckily for me, I crafted like 4 iron picks, so we should be chill. And we just go back and we just continue to look for more iron ore. We're finding a lot of copper, dude. It's always copper, and copper is just, oh, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. I do not like creepers, but I was trying to say copper is just not very good. Like sometimes, I think in the last video, I actually used it for armor because I couldn't find any iron. Like in that case, it's nice. Or maybe that was that might have been the Lost at Sea 100 days video, actually. I don't really remember. But like sometimes in very niche cases like that, it can be useful. But in general, dude, copper, like it's good for building. I just never use it for building because the oxidizing process is kind of not very fun. Like dealing with bees and having to get honey. I'm not big enough. I love the look of the block. I think the green block, I think the full copper block both look amazing. My only problem with it is I just do not like the process to actually get it to stay at a certain oxidization level. Especially in a big build, it just takes so much time and effort. I just don't like doing it. I'm not really having too much luck. Like we have 11 pieces of iron. I feel like I'm finding way more coal than we're finding iron. Oh, that is an Enderman. Get away from me. I also feel like I'm at too high of a Y level of the current moment. I feel like I should kind of go deeper into the cave. Like, there's so much coal here. I can always come back if we need some XP. But like, I'd much rather be getting this is iron early on because I want to get like a full set of iron gear and stuff like that. Like, it's absolutely fantastic. Free XP. I mean, coal isn't the greatest source of XP, but it is XP nonetheless. So like, I'll take it. It's nice, but at the same time, you know, I don't know. Give me some coal. I don't know what Y level this is part of the problem too. Like, I don't even know what Y level is good for iron, besides I know like Y16 is obviously the best. I'm guessing whatever Y level I'm at right now is not very great for iron. I think we just go down deeper, right? Like, I'm just finding coal and copper, and then like very, very rarely sometimes I'll find a vein of iron. Like, look at this. There's copper there. There's copper. I just saw a piece. Where did it go? Okay, copper there. Like, it's literally everywhere. And creepers everywhere too because it's a giant cave. Oh my goodness. I think this is perfect. I think we'll just go down here. I want to still mine the coal. I don't want to be up in that bigger cave because there's just way too many things that spawn. Not enough iron that spawns. Just creepers and skeletons and zombies and spiders and Enderman, dude. Endermen scare me. One look in the eye and they just do like insane damage to you, especially since I don't have a full set of gear. I feel like I would die in an instant. I don't like that. Oh my goodness. Where are you guys coming from? That was kind of like where, oh, they came from up there. Can I like throw a torch there? That way, hopefully, you know, they leave me alone. I don't want a creeper to drop down right behind me because I have nowhere to go if that happens. You know, I actually think I'm gonna just box up behind me and then I don't have to worry about it at all. We can just mine my coal in peace. Look at that. Another zombie. It's exactly why I wanted to box myself in. What if it was a creeper? And then, you know what? I think we go deeper. Please, cave, do not turn into a dead end. I would not like it if you turned into a dead end. It's kind of not looking great. I feel like this totally does turn into a dead end. Let's just keep going. Yeah, this is 100% going to be a dead end here. Let's throw a torch down. We can gobble up the little pieces of coal that are just chilling right here. Might as well go ahead and pick all of these up. We actually have got like a stack and a half of coal already, which is absolutely mad when you think about it. If only it was a stack and a half of iron, I would absolutely love that. Is this? Yeah, it's a dead end. That's kind of unfortunate. I did expect it, but hopefully I can find a different cave that'll bring me down deeper, you know? One, you know, maybe with some more iron. Your boy would not complain about a cave with a little bit more iron. Also didn't realize I did miss some coal here too. We might as well grab this before we, you know, continue to move on. It's only 2 pieces, but you know, 2 pieces is better than none. I think there was also this. Let's go down here. Good chance this runs into a dead end too. I see water, so I don't have a good feeling about this, but we're gonna see what it is. Does this get any bigger? Oh, okay, maybe. Actually, there's some iron right here. I will take all of that. Ooh, it's a vein of 8 as well. That's awesome. Something so good about the feeling of finding 8 pieces of iron or 8 of any ore. Like diamond, dude. A 8 vein of diamond is actually like one of the best feelings in Minecraft. Like actually on my life, it's so good. And yeah, now that we're down deeper, I just went down a little bit more. We're actually finding a good bit of iron here, which is absolutely fantastic because I definitely am in need of the iron. Now the problem is I don't remember which way I came from. So I don't think I was over this direction, I guess. I'm honestly not 100% sure though, if I'm being completely honest. I honestly don't even want more coal. I'm just mining it at this point for the XP. Like if I need to throw something out, I guess I have a perfectly fine inventory. Like I'll probably start with the mob drops and then the coal will be my next choice just because I have so much coal already. I mean, we have like over a stack in the base, plus I have like 2 stacks on me already. And we're just finding more and more and more coal. Like if I weren't going for level 30, I would totally leave this coal at this point, but it definitely is useful for getting to level 30 for me right now. The only problem is anytime I go through these caves like this, I'm always like fingers crossed hoping I don't run into dead ends. And it looks like these are also going to be dead end caves, unfortunately. Lots of back and forth. Okay, wait, maybe this is like going really far down as a small cave. If it gets big, which it looks like it might here, we might be sitting pretty good then. Ooh, moss. Okay, you know what? I do want to grab some of this moss because then we can bone meal it. And then if I want moss for inside of the base, you know, I have it. I have easy access. That means I got to be near where that one azalea tree spawned though, doesn't it? Okay, we're also down at deep slate level now. Not exactly as far down as I wanted to go. A little bit overkill. Do I also maybe want to grab one of these, what do you call these? What are these? Glow berries. Just because they're nice decorations. I feel like it's a good idea to grab them while I'm here. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything in this cave over here. I mean, maybe some clay because we could use clay pots for decorating inside of the base. Maybe we just go ahead and grab up some of these right away. There's got to be, I mean, like, I know where this is if I ever need to come back, but like, maybe I just grab 3 stacks worth of clay balls because that gets me, I think that gets me a full stack of, what are they called? Flower pots. So yeah, let's just go ahead and let's grab 3 stacks worth. I already got over 2 stacks, so we're basically already there. No problem, dude. I love clay farming because it's like, if you find it in a cave like this where it's not underwater, it's so easy to get so much clay. It's awesome. At this point, I basically already have a stack of raw iron ore. We're finding a lot more down here, so we might call it good. I saw a cave that goes down to deep slate over here. Kind of want to go down, see if we can start finding some diamonds, you know? If we find more iron down here, I mean, it is possible. I will definitely take it. Low-key kind of feel like I probably have about enough iron. We kind of just need to get some more diamonds now. Like we got 64 and 4 iron plus plus, I mean, there's another 3 here I didn't mind, so like 64 and 7. And then I don't think there's any left in the base if I'm not mistaken, but I don't really, like, I'm not really concerned about it. At this point, I'm like, I low-key just need to get myself some diamonds. I think we'll be good. So yeah, let's go down to that deep slate. Hopefully it goes into one of those big open caves and we find a bunch of diamonds down there. It's kind of the hope. Realistically, that probably will not happen. But, you know, a guy can hope. A guy can hope. There we go. And then, yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to go very far. There's a creeper here. Okay, can I just like blow you up? I don't like how the stone sword takes like 4 hits to take out 1 creeper. It's absolutely crazy behavior. Okay, where are you coming from, zombie? I do not appreciate you, man. I do not appreciate you. Oh my creeper. They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere in this cave. Oh, I hit him 4 times. Okay, that almost could have been bad. He did end up blowing up there. We also did get some more iron ore here. I will take it if I find it. I'm just not really concerned about finding it anymore. But that'll get me up to a stack and 21 raw iron. And that is lava right there. Okay, this does keep going down though. Yeah, we might as well, right? Like, I don't see, why would we not go ahead and take this all the way down? Also, lapis we'll need for enchanting, plus it's free XP. Where are the diamonds at? I don't know what level I'm at. I feel like I gotta be deeper if I want to get really good diamond luck, right? Deeper underground you go, the more likely you are to find diamonds. That's just how the diamond generation actually works in this game. Higher up you are, well, I guess not the higher up. Well, technically, yeah, because iron spawns the most up in the mountains, if I'm not mistaken. So technically, yeah, but like, oh, look at that. Our first diamond. Isn't that the achievement? Oh, it's because I haven't picked it up. Okay, let's get rid of the bow. There we go. We got the advancement for diamonds. It's a little sad if it's actually only 1 diamond. I'm gonna cry. I'm genuinely gonna cry. And this looks absolutely beautiful. This is exactly what I'm looking for to go find myself some diamonds. A giant open cave in the deep slate. Absolutely love that. I say as I walk into a dead end in the deep slate. Okay, maybe not. I think what I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna go strip mining for some diamonds. So if we go down to, I believe Y -53 is kind of the idea, and we just start strip mining down there. And then now that we're at the Y -53, we're basically just going to strip mine with our iron pickaxe, hopefully run into a decent amount of diamonds. It's probably going to take a long time because we only have an iron pick, so it is very slow. But I want some diamonds. At least enough. I want enough for 2 diamond pickaxes, an enchanting table, so that's 6, 7, 8, and probably a shovel. So at least 9 diamonds ideally. I would take more than that, but 9 diamonds is what, like, necessity. I need 9 diamonds. The only thing is we're already out of inventory space for the cobbled deep slates. We're going to have to throw some garbage out here. Like, I don't need any of those random little bits and pieces in my inventory. And we're just going to strip mine, and hopefully we can run into some more veins of diamond ore. I mean, we found some more iron. I really don't need more iron at this point. Like, I have a stack and a half, I think. Stack and 32, literally exactly. I just really don't need it anymore. I'm not concerned about iron. That is absolutely beautiful. Just like that, I found my first vein of diamonds while strip mining. But the only thing is I only see 1. Not a good start. Okay, it does look a little better. So we got 1, 2. Looks like it's going to be a vein of 4 diamonds. Not bad. That's about an average vein of diamonds right there. That gives us 5 diamonds in total. We can just get back to work mining. Oh, what was that? Oh, that is deep dark. Okay, we're gonna go this way because I do not want to go explore the ancient city. That's very scary. I would much rather be in safety. I do not want to deal with Mr. Warden. I heard the shriek sensor. I'm not dealing with that. We're gonna go this way. I guess we'll just kind of go, let's block that off, and then we can go mine the opposite direction of where these stairs actually came down here. Hopefully we can find some more diamonds relatively quickly just by mining straight. I also might end up just going into the Nether early in this 100 days just to be able to mine quartz for XP, because I do feel like the quartz is going to be insane for getting XP. Also, the chances that I just find diamonds while commentating like that is actually insane. Okay, that's 9 diamonds. That is as many as I said I needed. Let's see if we can find 1 more vein of diamonds though, because I would not complain with 1 extra vein of diamonds. You know, your boy cannot complain about some extra diamonds. I haven't really found any more diamonds, but I did find another cave, and we do got Skulk Vein here, so that makes me think there's an ancient city nearby. Let's see if we place a block. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I have a water bucket on me, unfortunately. I was really hoping I'd maybe find some diamond in here, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. What about over? Yeah, no, that way there's none either. Okay, so I was really hoping I'd come across some diamond in here, but it doesn't look like it. In the meantime, I guess we'll just kind of bridge across the lava, hope no skeletons end up shooting me into it, and get right back to strip mining. Hopefully we can find some more diamonds really quickly here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely tired of mining. I'm just very bored of it. I want to get started with the base, which is gonna be literally just more mining, but at least that mining will be quick because I'll have a good diamond pickaxe once I get started with that. That's kind of the idea. This is absolutely beautiful. I think I just found a vein of 8 diamonds to end off the mining trip. I think as soon as I grab these, we should be good to just go ahead and head out of the mine and get to work. Oh my goodness, it's a vein of 9. There's 4 here, and look at that, there's a 9th one right there in the roof. Unless it's 2 veins stacked in each other, then it might even be a little bit bigger. Looks like it is a vein of 9. That is absolutely insane. That is 18 diamonds in total. I think that should do the trick. The only thing is I don't really have a way that I got up and down into the base. Oh, my mouse just shut off there. So I think what we're gonna do, I think we're just gonna dig up, make a nice little staircase with my iron pick, and try to find where the base is from there, because I have no idea. We're just gonna kind of randomly mine up until we can make it up to the surface is sort of the idea that I have. Oh, wait, what is going on? Okay, cave, that's not bad. It's a little bit of XP here in this redstone. I will take that. Thank you very much. And then, yeah, I suppose we might as well just go up to the highest point in the cave here and just keep working on mining my way out of the underground. We should be set to just get to work getting that enchanting setup going, getting the levels, getting enchanting, and then starting with the base. And we even find some more redstone here, which means more XP. I cannot complain about that. I don't really care about actually keeping the redstone. Just want it for the little bit of XP that it has to offer. Now, I accidentally kind of broke all my pickaxes without thinking about a way to get out of underground. So we're gonna have to craft up some sticks, and I think we'll do a diamond pickaxe right away, just because I don't see a reason not to. And then we can just go ahead and we can dig the rest of the way up to the surface. That was almost really bad. If I wouldn't have these diamonds that I would have been mining out of here with my fist. That would not have been cool. But yeah, we got to be getting at least close to the surface. I'm thinking I kind of found a water cave and I swam up like a ton of blocks. I feel like I'm relatively close to the surface. Looks like we got more water here. Is this the ocean? This might be the ocean. Okay, it is. Yeah, we got quite a bit of a swim we got to do now. The whole world is just not generated over here. So I guess we're going to be manually swimming that whole way. Hopefully drowns don't come out here and eat me and stuff like that. That would not be very fun. And then I think once I get onto the shore here, it is already becoming daytime, but I'm going to sleep the rest of the little bit of night away if I can. Let's see. Let's get the bed down. And then can we sleep? We can. That is good. I kind of just wanted to fully make sure it was daytime. And now I got to figure out where I am because I genuinely have no idea. I do hear a skeleton. Stay away from me. No, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I got to go figure out where my base is set up. That way I can actually, you know, go ahead and get started working, I suppose. We're over at the Dark Oak Forest, so I believe that means I got to head that direction, if I'm not mistaken. Just got quite a bit of a walk in ahead of me here. Now that we made it back to the base here, we're just going to go ahead and dump most of my stuff. So all the cobble deep slate in there, any of these stone type blocks can just go into there right away. And then let's get like all of that put away as well. Where do I leave my mob drops? I think, actually I have no idea. They're right here. Okay, put those in there. Clay balls are going to go up there. And then let's do 3, right? And then we're also going to break these up into stacks of 3 right away as well. And then we'll just take out all of the extra coal here because this will all be for that 4th and final furnace. And now basically each furnace gets almost a full stack of coal. And we could also start cooking up all of the iron right away as well. Actually, let's go ahead and let's break these into stacks of 4. I didn't even realize this. Okay, wait, no, we need 16. Let's go ahead and let's get a stack of 16 iron, and then we'll break these into even stacks. That is 24 iron per furnace. There we go. They're all filled out now. And I guess in the meantime, we want to go grab my wheat, and we should go breed the cows because I'm sure they're ready to be bred again. Each time I breed them now, we should get, I believe, 4 additional cows because we have 2 sets of cows in each. We just got to manage to get up to, where was it? I think it was up this little hill here. If I'm not mistaken, we're just looking for like a stack up of cobblestone. So this right here is my little cow farm. Okay, there's this sheep here too. I really got to start breeding sheep because I'm going to need a lot of wool as well. But first things first, let's deal with the cows. Let's get the leather. I think the leather is one of the most important parts of this right now. And then we should also go get the obsidian, maybe get another portal, go to the nether. That way we can get, you know, some more XP. We're level 21. We need at least level 30 for 1 enchant. Also, look at this. We got another little cow. We can just make him go, no. You get in the hole. Get in. Okay, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? I got wheat. Okay, maybe not. Let's go ahead and let's breed these guys first. And then you, sir, come on over here. Come on, you'll love it. It'll be fantastic, right? If I just go ahead and we just push you. Awesome. We got a bunch of cows in there and we bred them, and same as the other hole as well. Making some good progress towards getting those level 30 enchants that I want to get before I get started with the base. Like I said, that is my #1 priority. I also feel like I should start shearing this sheep at least, right? So let me go grab some iron for a shear. And we can start shearing him, though we can at least start building up some white wool because we're gonna need a boatload of it. I'm just hoping that we do got a little bit of iron. Let's craft up a shears, and then honestly, we also have enough iron here that we can do a helmet and a pair of boots right away. That should get me my full set of iron gear, just like that. That's awesome. Now I feel a little bit safer, like I'm not just gonna instantly die from like the tiniest little skeleton or anything like that. Now with the shears, we're gonna go find that white sheep. Oh, I thought that was a white sheep. That is a piece of birch wood. I'm definitely incorrect there. I know there's one at least up this hill because it's the one that I keep running into. We can go up there. We could shear that one. That's a little bit of wool at least to get started. And honestly, anything is better than nothing. Okay, you, sir, come here, Mr. Sheep. Where are you going? You're gonna be wool for me. Go ahead and grow some more. That'd be awesome. Have you seen any other sheep in the area? I don't really see any other sheep in the immediate area, so I don't think that I'm gonna stay around and keep looking. Just if I run into them, keep my shears in my inventory so that way I can easily be able to shear them. Oh, speaking of which, actually, you can give me some wool. Thank you very much. 1 piece is this crazy work. You're holding out on me, man. I do not appreciate that. And then just as I expected, it does look like the sugarcane farm is ready as well. So we might as well go ahead and harvest this. We're going to be getting a decent bit of sugarcane. Looks like most of the wheat farm is ready to go as well. We should grab a new hoe and expand the wheat farm right away too. I'm going to need a lot of wheat to be able to keep breeding all of the cows and stuff like that. Let me grab the sugarcane in the water here first of all. Make sure I get every single piece. I don't want to be missing out on any sugarcane. I mean, we already got a stack in 15. I think one more harvest, once I go ahead and we plant all this, I think we'll be good. I think we'll have all the sugarcane we need. Let's just get started planting all this way. And then we're also going to go the other direction a little bit as well, because we did clear the trees up over there to give me a little bit more room to work with. Probably stop right there actually, and then we can go back and go the other direction too. Just right around this bay here. I don't see a reason not to. We can come over here and we can get started with some more sugarcane. Obviously there's the annoying gravel, but we'll just avoid that and just keep going along the entire beach here, which is more and more sugarcane. This is a lot more sugarcane than I thought it was. We're able to go quite a ways with all the sugarcane. It's awesome. And final piece, there we go. All the sugarcane is now planted, and one more harvest should be enough for a full level 30 enchant system. And now I just want to go ahead and farm all of the wheat right away as well, just so we can keep more wheat and we can keep breeding the cows and keep expanding the cow farm. So we get more leather, we get the enchanting set up early. It looks like basically the entire thing, for the most part, is at least close to ready, or 90% of it, which is ready actually, which is awesome. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to harvest all of it right away. And then we've got, let's see, we've got almost 2 stacks of wheat seeds. So let's actually go craft up a brand new hoe, because we can use it and we can expand the farm. Wait, actually, where's my base? I think it's right up here. We still do have a little bit of iron cooking, which is fine. We're just going to take 2 pieces, and then using those 2 pieces with 2 sticks, you guys know the drill. Let's build up an iron hoe. And then actually another thing I want to do is I would like to get a water bucket going. So we're going to go ahead and craft up one of those right away as well. And we can use both of these to be able to create up a brand new, or not a brand new, but an expansion on the existing farm. So obviously we can plant all this, but then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's as far as we can go. I mean, we're just going to go ahead and start hoeing this, and whatever is hoeable, we'll keep hoed. Whatever isn't, we can, you know, let kind of rot away and destroy. Like all this all the way along. And then I feel like I should wait for it to expand, right? Like I don't think any of these are going to work, for example. Like let's grab this, and then see, these trees are just annoyingly in the way. We could do all of this in here as well. We can bring all of this as wheat. I mean, I don't see a reason not to. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop a hole right there, grab another bucket of water, and keep on expanding this little farm over here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we can work on planting all this in. This might be enough. I don't think it's quite going to be there because we do have a lot of seeds here. We can at least get started, you know, planting some of this in. And then there was a little bit of room over here as well. Might as well plant this in as well. We are under a stack of seeds left, so we're at a decent place already. But yeah, we obviously need to do some more hoeing because that is not enough room. Let's go see what other places we might have for some more wheat farm. I mean, I guess we could do a small little bucket right there. That gives me a couple more blocks to work with as a little farm, just like that. Now, honestly, do we just leave these last seeds, or I'm gonna go look a little bit more. Like if there's something available right over here, we'll plant it. Looks like there is. Okay, we're lucky. We can sort of just kind of hoe all the way along here. And that's probably about good already. We can just plant all that into wheat right away as well. There we go. Now we got a decent sized wheat farm as well, which I'm definitely excited about. We're making progress towards getting that enchanting setup made. And then I think just before we get started collecting any obsidian, I do want to go see if the cows are ready to make more cows. I don't think they will be, but maybe, because we did spend quite a bit of time farming the sugarcane, farming the wheat there. So there's a small chance I could breed them again. We just need to keep expanding that farm and getting more and more cows so we can get our leather that we need. So let's give it a go. If we come down here to the cows, okay, we can. So we're going to be getting some more baby cows there. I believe that's going to be an extra 2 in that one. And then I'm sure we can do the same thing right here. Just give me a couple more baby cows. We're getting some decent progress on the cows, which is absolutely fantastic. Anyways, I do want to keep working on that enchanting setup. So next up, we're going to need some obsidian, not only for the enchanting table, but also for a nether portal. If I remember correctly, I need to put my torch in my offhand, but I think there was a nice little pool of lava over there in that corner. So we're actually going to go check that out and see if it's still there. I mean, it wouldn't be anywhere else. I just mean, I don't remember if it was in this corner, if it was deeper, but I'm pretty sure, I think it's that, right? It does look like, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do, let me grab out my water bucket. We'll just throw that down to kind of, you know, make sure that we don't burn alive in the lava. We're also going to have to fight some of these zombies because there's 1.5 million zombies literally everywhere. Oh my goodness, I almost died. That would not have been very cool. Okay, you know what? Let's get some torches down as well, so we don't have to worry about these guys coming every 3 seconds. I don't appreciate it. And let's do one there. And then, I mean, this is pretty close to being done. I guess we'll just want to throw a couple more torches around and make sure we don't, you know, get blown up. And then we might as well, we're gonna need 14 pieces of obsidian obsidian. So let's just get started. It takes forever. We don't have enchants. We need 4 for the enchanting table. Then we need another 10 that we're going to use for the nether portal. So we're just going to go ahead, sit here, and start mining these. Okay, leave me alone. Why must you come attack me? I actually think I'm going to throw some more torches around here, hopefully to keep some more monsters away. And then me doing that is making me actually have to fight more. So that's kind of ironic. Let's take out all these zombies. And then there's this one skeleton. Okay, I'm actually kind of getting low on HP. So I do got to be a little bit careful. But there we go. And then I think we'll go over this way a little bit as well. Couple torches here. Let's do one there. I think that'll be probably about good. Now we can go finish. We're just going to spend a little bit of time mining up. Like I said, 14 pieces of obsidian. That's what we need right now. 14 pieces of obsidian. It's just going to take me quite a bit of time. There's 2 pieces out of 14. And there we go. We got 14 pieces of obsidian exactly. I don't want to waste any extra time collecting more obsidian that I'm never going to use, because normally in these 100 days videos I do that. I'll be like, okay, I'm just going to grab like 17 in case I misplace one or something. But like there's literally no point, because then it always just sits in my chest and it's just a massive waste of time. So we're not going to be doing that in today's video. It actually looks like we got some little pillager friends. Do I have a bow? I do not have a bow. I know there was also a creeper chasing me, so I'm just a little concerned to see still. I think we're good. But I do think it's important that I go take out these pillagers so I don't have to worry about them. And then we probably set up the enchanting table, set up the nether portal, and then go get some XP from the nether while we wait for our farms to grow, I guess. I'm sorry, Mr. Pillager, but you have got to go. There's 3 of them. This actually isn't that bad. You are the one that drops the banner. And then just one more. Good night, Mr. Pillager. Thank you very much. And I don't really need the ominous bottle, so I'm going to get rid of that right away as well. But we do got this ominous banner, which we might end up throwing up inside of the base later on. Anyways, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it yet, but I think what I'm going to do, I want to go out and see if the cows can be bred again, because I was underground for a decent bit of time. I need to keep them breeding so we get a bunch of leather. I don't know if they're going to be ready, but fingers crossed. It looks like yes, we're going to be getting even more baby cows. That should be another 2 baby cows right there. And then we'll come over here and we'll get another 2 from this cage as well. It's honestly great just how quickly we're getting extra cows. Like I absolutely love it. Also, we're not going to talk about that voice crack. If you just heard that, you're not watching the video right now. I promise. I think first things first, we should probably just go ahead and craft up an enchanting table right away, just so I got that done. And we also got our 10 obsidian so we can make our, what do you call it? Our nether portal. In the meantime, we're going to need some more levels. Let's go ahead and let's throw the enchanting table down. Maybe I shouldn't have done that actually. I feel like I shouldn't have placed that quite yet, but you know what? It's fine. It's there. It's done. In the meantime, I want to store some of this extra stuff that we have. I don't really need it. And then I also am going to need a flint and obviously 1 piece of iron to craft up a flint and steel. There we go. I think we sleep and then tomorrow we can go to the nether. And I think we'll just go like over here. So I'm a little bit of ways away from the entrance of the base, and we'll do the nether portal probably, let's say here. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of these spruce trees here. We don't need them. Then we're going to need the obsidian. Okay. Yeah. Let's just do it right here. So 1 and 2, some stone brick in the corner, up 3 stone brick, and then across. And that is the entire portal. Let's go ahead and light that up. Hopefully this will be a good nether spawn is kind of the idea. Let's go in and let's check out what kind of nether we got. I'm a little bit nervous. Hopefully there's a lot of quartz in the immediate area. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to bring some blocks in just in case, because I could be spawning over a giant lava lake and that would not be cool. Let's see. Where is my cobblestone? Let's go. Let's use like 2 stacks of cobblestone. We'll bring those with me. And then I think we're ready to go into the nether. We only have a stone sword. Maybe I should upgrade it to an iron sword right away as well. All we need for that is the 1 stick and the 2 iron ingots. And there we go. We got ourselves an iron sword. A little bit of an upgrade so we're a little bit safer is kind of the idea. Let's go check out what is in our nether. I'm hoping for a really good spawn. Just normal nether wasteland biome is the idea. Let's see. Okay, Crimson Forest. Not exactly what we're looking for. I think what I'm going to immediately do is we go out in a free cam here. Yeah, this is a really bad spawn. I'm not going to lie. I'm here. I think we probably head over this way. I think this is going to be the play. Yeah, because up here we got nether wastelands, right? I just got to get the coordinates to this portal, save them, and then we can probably go ahead and head over. Yeah, obviously we got like a really bad spawn here. Let's hope we don't run into any hoglins, but I need to get down there without dying ideally. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to make sure that there's no, monsters behind me. We're going to build up 3 just so that way they, can't get up to me. And then we can just bridge across. Hope no gas shoot at me. If a gas shoots at me, I might be good. But we got to get across this lava lake first things first. If we get far enough over here, there were some quartz or what do you call them? Nether waste biome. Oh, that is exactly what I was scared of. That is exactly what I was scared of. Okay, let's go. Up, 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 up. Oh my goodness. One of those hoglin fellas could end my game or kill me in like an instant. I don't want to deal with that. I think we just go through the tree out the top. And like, if I can avoid you at all, I want to do that. What's going to be the best way to do it? I need to get over there. So I think if we just take the trees over like most of the way, I think that's going to be a good idea. We can take these trees across like 90% of the way. I hear the hoglin though, dude. I need you to stay away from me. I do not want to fight you right now. Don't feel safe. I don't feel like I have a good enough amount of stuff to be able to do that. I've got to say, I'm definitely happy I decided to bring in the cobblestone. Ooh. Oh, hello, guys. Okay, you're all pigmen. Pigmen don't do anything to me. That means you're all friendly. I'll just be over here stealing some quartz. Don't mind me. All right, you guys evil? Dude, my texture pack makes these guys just look so weird. Like, what are you? You look very strange, my friend. Have you guys seen any quartz in the area? Okay, there is quartz here. I don't like where it is. I'm like right on the edge here. I just want the XP. I just want the XP. Absolutely fantastic way to get XP besides the fact that I'm hanging off the side of a cliff and gonna die. But look at that. We just get so much XP so quickly from this. There's level 24 already. We also still need to get more leather as well. That's kind of the big concern as of the moment. And obviously, I don't think I'm like working on my farm at all while we're in the Nether, right? Like it doesn't AFK across biomes or not biomes. What are these worlds? Like since I'm in the Nether, I'm pretty sure that my farms aren't AFKing at all, or they're not like growing at all. I guess I call it AFKing because I used to play factions like way back, and that's like just what it went by, I guess. I think I should also put the torches in my offhand just so we can actually see, because right now I feel like you guys couldn't see very much. But yeah, we're just going for level 30. Honestly, higher than that because I would like to enchant 2 diamond pickaxes and a diamond shovel. So we're gonna need quite a bit of levels. I see another piece of quartz right there. See, it's bad because I'm gonna run out of cobblestone before I get back to the overworld as well, which I'm a little concerned about. We can use netherrack. The only thing is netherrack isn't as blast resistant, so gas can blow it up a lot easier. It's not the end of the world. Like I will use it if I run out of cobblestone, but cobblestone is just a little bit better because it is a little bit more blast resistant. Look at that, level 25 already. We got 5 more levels that I want to get for sure. And honestly, I might just stay in the Nether and just farm up quartz until we get to level 30. I feel like it's a good idea. We're almost to level 26 already. This is a massive vein of quartz we found, dude. It's actually insane. We're gonna get level 26 from this one vein. Look at that. That means we only got 4 more levels to go that we gotta mine up here in the Nether. I just don't know any other really good, easy ways to farm XP early game besides the Nether, so I feel like this is my best bet. Plus, if I want to use some white blocks for inside of the base, we're gonna have a ton of quartz after this mining trip, which is awesome. I don't know that I'm gonna, like, I feel like my build design, I have a build in mind for the underground base. I don't think I'm gonna be using any white, but like always a good option for backup if I add some extra rooms or anything like that. About to hit level 27 as well. There we go. That is awesome. We just got to keep looking for more quartz. Hopefully don't fall into any lava or anything like that. Like right there, we got quartz. I can grab that. Just took a little bit of damage. No problem at all though. And then if I'm not mistaken, this should be my final piece of quartz. And there we go. We are level 30. So we're going to go back to the overworld, try to get that enchanting setup set up and get an enchanted diamond pickaxe so we can get started with the base. The only problem is obviously, okay, I think my portal's like that direction. We're going to have to go try to find it because I'm not 100% sure. I don't exactly remember where the portal is. I have the cord saved if I need, but I'm going to try to just find it like the old fashioned way just by looking. I'm pretty sure it was around this mountain if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. We have cobblestone down there. So was it down there? I don't exactly know. I guess we just go like look this direction a little bit. There is cobblestone down there. So I'm thinking it might be down that direction. You know what? If we see more quartz, we might as well grab it because we're going to need more than 30 levels in the future. 30 levels is just a point for me to start at. So while we're running along here, we might as well grab any of this extra stuff. I might just have to check the coordinates. It was over in that crimson forest somewhere, but I don't really remember exactly where. Okay, I'm looking for like a cobblestone bridge almost. According to my coordinates, we need to be heading that direction. That direction should be where the portal is. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can get around without, you know, obviously like dying and falling into the lava lake. I think we just kind of hug along this edge and you know what? More quartz right away as well. Might as well go ahead and grab up all of the extra quartz. I don't see a reason to leave it here, right? Like it's all just sitting here. Might as well just go ahead and grab it. Gonna be able to get level 31 relatively quick here as well. And I mean, level 33 would be great because then we could enchant a diamond pickaxe and a diamond shovel as well. And luckily for me, there is another vein of quartz just sitting right over here as well. Now that we're back in the overworld, I think what I want to do is we should go breed the cows again because we definitely could use for some more leather. We're gonna need a lot more leather in all honesty. Let's go ahead and let's grab my wheat and then I think we'll just leave a lot of this stuff here in the chest. I don't need like 90% of it. And then I guess we'll just throw the quartz into this chest as well. I think we're ready to go head up the mountain and feed the cows. And then I might also just start slaughtering some of them right away as well. I also should harvest the sugarcane if there's any ready. Doesn't look like there's very much ready, but there is in fact a little bit that is ready. So we'll go ahead and we'll harvest that. First things first, like I said, we need some more wheat or not wheat. We need some more wool. So we're going to go ahead and shear our sheep up here. And then we are right by the cows. So we'll just go ahead, come right down here and we can breed all of the cows. Just make sure they all have a piece of wheat. We'll get a bunch more babies, right? I think that's good. Let's go check out the other little cage and see if those ones are ready as well. So these guys, let's go ahead and let's breed all of you. And then I think I'm going to take out the adult cows in this one right away. I think it'll be a good idea as well. Still have some babies and we still have the entire other hole as well. And we can start getting at least a little bit of leather. So just give them a second to give me some more baby cows. And then I think we just jump right in. Oh, I might have made a mistake, but we jump in and we can start critting out some of the adult cows. Hopefully get a decent bit of leather here. I'm going to leave some babies here just so I can still breed this little hole, you know, but that is 8 pieces of leather right there. That is awesome. I need out now. So you know what? I think, can I get out without you escaping? Oh, where is the dirt? No, guys, chill out. Okay, let me put the wheat in my offhand. Baby cows, come on. We got a place to go. Everybody in? Everybody in. Okay, now if we just go ahead, grab my dirt down here, grab that out, and then you in. No. Get in the hole. Thank you. Okay, we got all the baby cows in there. Pretty sure we should be good. We can go. I honestly might just start mining and getting the base sort of dug out, or at least the beginning of the base dug out. And I say that because I don't want to keep, you know, coming over here doing this, and like I'm out of other things to do. So I think we might as well get started at least. I still want to get efficiency 4 for the bulk of the base, but I could get started while we wait for more cows to produce and get more baby cows and more leather and stuff like that. But I think we might as well get some of that beef cooking up, that we, you know, we get some of that beef and we can actually eat. But we got 10 out of I think 48 pieces of leather. And then we're just gonna go from the sugarcane right away because I'm assuming that's ready, and then we'll probably just start mining out the area where the base is gonna be started. Fortunately for me, the sugarcane is not fully grown, but there's still a couple of pieces, few and far between here, that we could just go ahead and start collecting. I don't see why I wouldn't. I mean, it's free sugarcane. I don't remember ever how much sugarcane you actually need. I want to say it's like 3.5 stacks for a full enchanting setup, but I'm just not 100% sure. It's something along those lines. Not a bad start though. We got a stack and 44 sugarcane to begin here. That's awesome. Anyways, while we wait for those cows to, you know, go ahead and get more cows, I think what I want to do is I want to start mining. I think I want to upgrade my pickaxe too because we do have some diamond. So, we only have 16 lapis though. I kind of need some more lapis, I'm thinking. I was going to go ahead and enchant my first diamond pickaxe with like just efficiency 1, but I think because we're so limited on lapis, I'm actually not going to. I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging out a massive entrance inside of this thing, and we're just going to leave a 3x3. So something like that, right? It's going to be about that tall, and I think we want to use spruce wood as like the main outside of the base. Let's go ahead and let's grab my spruce logs. We're going to need a lot more spruces, looks like. We might actually just go ahead, grab some of these spruce saplings, and then if we go like down, I don't know, over here, want to get some room for some of these giant spruce saplings because they're going to be a lot better for collecting wood. So let's clean up some of these smaller ones in the area. Quite a bit around here actually. So we'll grab all of these, and then what we can do is we can do a giant spruce sapling that's going to go right there. Just because once that grows, it'll be a lot more efficient than doing a bunch of these smaller trees. The smaller trees just take more time to farm, you know? We'll do this one too, and there's probably going to be room, like we could throw another giant spruce tree right there. We could probably do another one right there, and then just remove this so that way it can actually grow. But yeah, I think we should have enough spruce wood, at least for now, to kind of get me started is the idea. And we'll just do one more giant spruce tree. I guess we'll do it right there. I think that'll be good. And we got plenty of those big spruce trees ready to grow, and those can grow while we're waiting for the cows to grow up as well, so we can go breed them. And I will be checking on them very frequently as well. Now, what I want to do is we're going to take these spruce logs. We're going to build up here, but then we're also going to have these cross beams that are going to go like this, right? So boom, 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 down like that. And then one that's going to go right there. And then this will kind of be like the entrance into the mine shaft, right? Something along the lines of that. But I do want to go ahead and we're going to strip all this wood as well, just because I like the look of some stripped spruce wood. And then also throw torches on there and there. And then we can kind of just start mining in to kind of get me an area. But I think what I want to do, I want to go in a little bit. And then how far back does this go? Okay, we actually don't have a ton of space to work with. So we are going to have to start going down relatively early on here. Let's go ahead and let's strip both of those. Like, as you can see, we're going to pop out on the backside here. I mean, we're just going to turn that into more cave, right? But we can just sort of start digging this out. We got a diamond pickaxe. It is a little bit slow, a little bit inefficient here, but it should work nonetheless. I want a nice big open entryway that I think we're going to be able to run rails down into. So it's like a mine of sorts. We were playing through. Okay. So, a little bit of a random update, but the 100% games channel, right? Guys, go subscribe if you're not already. Would highly be appreciated. But basically what I'm doing is, okay, well, I didn't play this one on that channel, but recently me, my brother, and my friends, we had like like a little LAN party that we hosted at my place. So like everybody came over, brought their PCs. We got a bunch of games and we just played like party games. It was a ton of fun. But kind of the idea that we were doing is during that LAN party, actually, let me think about this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anyways, the idea during that LAN party was that we kind of wanted to do like a group couch game. So what we ended up doing was my brother's PC, we ended up hooking up to the TV projector screen and we got Until Dawn and we played Until Dawn. And so the idea for this mine, right? We haven't finished Until Dawn, but absolutely love that game. If you haven't played Until Dawn, you like horror games, top tier horror game. Highly recommend it if you enjoy horror games. That one needs to go up one more as well. But yeah, so basically in Until Dawn, a little bit of a spoiler here, but there is a bunch of mines in the game. So the idea is I kind of want like a mine entrance because it reminds me, or to remind me of Until Dawn, because that was one of the greatest, I don't know, it was just a really fun experience. Me and my brother actually still need to finish that game because it's so good. We got like close to the end, but we didn't have enough time to finish the full game over the weekend because it's like a 10-hour game or something like that. But yeah, I don't know, a ton of fun. If you like horror games, highly recommend. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is perfect. That is exactly what we're looking for. I think we'll just go in sort of another 5 blocks and then we can start going down into the actual underground part of the base. It's going to be quite a bit of mining here. Actually, the cows are probably ready to be bred if I were to guess. Let me grab a little bit more wheat. Let's go check on the cows. They could be ready. If they are, we definitely want to breed them because I really want to get efficiency 4 as early as I can. Basically, I just got to keep the leather production going. So anytime I can, these cows need to make me more baby cows. I think that's all of the ones that are ready to breed, if I'm not mistaken. Not really getting any more clicks and I'm spam clicking. Let's go check the other one. The other one was only baby cows. Let's go see if there's any adult cows in there yet. Does look like we got 2 adult cows. So we can get 1 more baby cow in there as well. That's awesome. And then we can just get right back to mining this. But actually, I think what I want to do, right, is I want to go ahead. We got this steak. Let's grab the steak. We're going to eat the steak at some point. But then we got 4 furnaces here and a ton of coal. I'm going to need some regular stone. So let's grab 4 stacks of cobblestone and let's just get that cooking up because it does take so much time. I think it'll be a good idea to just get that cooking because then, you know, some of these walls where we got this dirt, we can replace it. We can add in some stone. It'll look more natural. It'll just be great. And yeah, we can just get right back to mining out this little mine shaft, I think. And the idea is we're just going to make this thing go a ways back and then randomly in one of the off sections, like over here, we'll do like a secret stairway or something like that. And that'll go down to the actual base. So this will just be like a cover up entrance kind of. And then we'll, off the side of this little mine shaft, we'll do like a staircase down to the actual base, which is the part I'm excited to make. The only thing is like, obviously there's not enough mountain above me to where I would just be able to dig in and do the base right here. I do need to go underground just for the sake of simplicity, I guess. Let's also throw my torches in my offhand right away as well. And then these are way too far up. So we're going to move that down 1 and we should be good. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to go back 1 more block here. And then I believe we just mine out all this stone. We could throw up some of the spruce logs and go ahead and strip those. I think we should be good. We could probably dig down and do the actual base part then, right? Luckily for me, a diamond pickaxe at least makes this relatively quick for the most part. It would be a lot nicer with efficiency 4, but I can't complain about just a diamond pick. Like it's not doing too bad if I do say so myself. It is getting dark out though, so I think it's time we sleep. And then you know the drill, just with these spruce logs, we're going to bring them all the way back. We're going to do the one that's going to go straight up and down in each of the corners and connect this side right away as well. And then all of that should be good to be stripped, right? Because these are all facing upright. Yes, those are facing upright as well. So yes, all of these can be stripped. We can also break all of the torches and strip all of these. And we can do a torch and a torch. And I think we'll probably go in. So let's see, we got this so far. I want this to be like a giant mine shaft. So we're going to add some rails that'll go in. It'll look a little bit better in the future. I think we're going to go back just 1 more layer, but obviously we did end up breaking my shovel right there, which is not good. We are going to need to craft up another diamond shovel, which luckily for me, we do have the diamonds to be able to do so. I guess not another diamond shovel. This is my first diamond shovel, but I think 3 back should be good. And then in the future, if I get the actual base part done and I want to come back up and like decorate this up a little bit better, we will end up doing that as well. In the meantime, though, we just got a little digging to do. And there we go. We got this all sort of dug out again. So I think we'll just run up these spruce logs 1 more time. In the future, like I said, we will probably add some more over here. But for now, I think this will be more than enough. We just go ahead and connect all those, connect one into the ground, throw torch number 1 and torch number 2 to make sure it's bright. And then we can go ahead and strip all the wood just to make sure everything sort of matches up. And then I think what we'll do is we'll have the staircase that's going to go down over here off this side, sort of, right? Because there should be a mountain over there, if I'm not mistaken. There is. So that's absolutely perfect. Also, this up up here will eventually be filled in. Honestly, I could probably just fill it in now with some dirt. Just go like that. And then eventually I'll probably make that stone just so it kind of matches a little better. I feel like that's pretty good. I think we did a little bit more mining. In the meantime, we probably, ooh, actually, we should definitely add some connecting beams just to make this thing feel like an actual, like, you know, like the roof is actually being held up. Just like that. Go ahead and strip all of those, all three of those sections. And that just helps it make it feel like the cave is actually being held up by something. Anyways, what I want to do then, go check out the cows again, see if they're ready to be bred, because literally my number one goal right now, like I keep saying, we need that level 30 enchant. We can just go ahead and breed the cows yet again. We're doing this a lot, but hopefully we get just a ton of cows and we start getting a ton of leather as well. I think that's it, right? I think that's got to be all of them. I've clicked a lot. I don't see any. Let's go check out the other hole right away as well. Maybe we can make some more baby cows over here as well. Okay, I know there's another adult cow. Where are you? Okay, make me some baby calves, please. And then I'm sorry, but I think all the adults, I'm sorry, guys. You guys need to die. I need more leather. I'm kind of down bad for leather right now. So you guys all, good night. That's extra 2 leather. Okay, I really got to come up with a better way to get in and out. I think what I'll do is we'll do that and then that. Yeah, because then they're all still stuck in there. That's definitely the best way to get in and out of that hole. Now what I want to do is I want to do a nice little secret doorway that's going to go off of the side over here. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall, right? And then we're going to do a nice little staircase that is going to go down over here. And this will go down into the main section of the base. The only thing is I'm trying to decide what I want to build the stairs actually out of. And I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure I want to use some dark oak. So I think I should actually get some more dark oak trees growing in the area as well. So what we're going to do, we got all these spruce trees here. Let's go ahead and let's clean up a little area where I can start growing some dark oak trees. So all these guys are just going to get cleared out. We also do know where that dark oak forest is. If I need to go over there to farm more, that is okay as well. I just want to get rid of some of these. I guess this one as well, and probably that one. Okay, my axe did break, unfortunately. That's a little rough. And we're gonna grab up all of the materials, and then what we're gonna do, I believe these have to be 4 big, so there's gonna be a giant tree. We can do another giant tree right there. We'll just kind of keep these going all around the area, so that way we can get a bunch of these giant trees growing. Okay, where else can I fit one? I kind of really need some more dirt. I guess we'll do one right there, and we can only fit one more. Let's do it right there. And then we need 3 pieces of iron, so that way I can just go ahead and craft up a new iron axe, because I do need an axe to be able to, you know, build the base. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's craft up a crafting table right away as well. And we're going to be using the dark oak to sort of make some stairs. So let's do a full stack. And we're just going to do a bunch of stairs. We'll do 2 stacks of wood into stairs. So a stack and 16 stairs. I think that'll be a decent place to start out here. And then we also want to do, just bring this up one more. And then we're going to start bringing these down. We're going to go down probably like, I don't know, 10 blocks maybe. So we go down here and we're just slowly going to start digging. So then here we're going to make it go away one. And we can also throw some torches in here to kind of keep it a little bit brighter. And then if we dig down this one as well, there can go another 3 stairs. I also need to get this flint and steel out of my inventory. I feel like I'm going to end up lighting something on fire, and that would not be very cool. Basically just treat it like a staircase though. So every block, see how we're going one further that way and one further down before we're moving. And we're going to mine out the floor, and we're just going to keep going down. This is going to take quite a bit of time because I don't have efficiency yet on my pickaxe, but it shouldn't be too bad, I'm thinking. And we can just keep on bringing this down. Looks like we already made it down a decent ways here, but I think what I want to do, we want to throw some torches up on the walls. I think we want to keep going because I feel like this isn't quite far enough down in my opinion. I just really wish I had that efficiency 4 pickaxe already. It's actually killing me not being able to mine quicker. Like, this is so slow and inefficient. But just one layer at a time, we're going to keep going down and getting to where we're going to build the actual base, the actual underground base that I want to get fully built and fully set up. I guess let's go down this layer. I honestly want to go down like 20 blocks, I think. I should go check what Y level the ocean is at, and then probably go below that is kind of the idea. Let's go ahead and let's do that real quick. And it looks like this Y level is 63. So we got to go below 63. And I also want to grab the wheat while we're down here because there is quite a bit that's ready. And I'm running out of wheat to be able to breed my cows. Let's go ahead and let's grab up all of this wheat here. Actually, we're going to have more than a stack, which is really nice. We actually have quite a bit of wheat that's already fully grown, which is awesome. I'm breeding the cows again, and I'm pretty sure we're entity cramming. I just saw a cow die, which means we have too many entities in these couple of blocks. So I do think it is time that we jump in there and we start slaughtering some more cows. I just want to make sure that I breed all of them first. We should just get some beef and leather as soon as we jump in this hole then. And then we'll just take out all the baby cows and we'll leave alive, or no, we'll take out all the big cows and leave alive all the baby cows. I think that's probably about all of them. So let's go ahead and let's jump in and we can start critting out any of these cows. Hopefully we get like close to 48 leather. I know we have like over 14 inside of the chest, if I'm not mistaken. We have a lot of cows in here though. Like, this is actually a boatload of cows. Hopefully there's a good bit of baby cows as well. And then, oh, I'm sorry. I think I might have accidentally hit a baby cow right there. So hopefully not. And you, and that is all of them. Okay, only 13 leather from that. That actually shocks me. Let's go ahead and let's get out. And no, you guys stay in there. You guys gotta, you know, give me more leather in the future. Let's go to the same thing with the other farm right away as well. Once again, we just breed up all the cows. I feel like I've done this in this 100 days video like 300 times already. And once they pop out the babies, there's not very many. We can take out all these adult cows then, I guess. Hopefully, yeah, we still got at least 2 babies. That's enough to keep breeding them, I suppose. So there we go. And we got 19 leather. We're definitely not going to quite be there. I feel like we got to be pretty dang close, if I do say so myself. And there we go. So far, we've got 32 leather. We need 45 in total, but we also do have 2 books. So I guess that means we need 43 leather in total. Not quite there yet. We got to keep on working on farming it, and we can just keep on mining this out while we are waiting for more cows, I suppose. No point in beating around. Okay, wait. How many blocks is this? Let's figure this out. So we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 15. So I believe we just go down another 5 blocks, I think, and we'll probably call it good there. Actually, what is the Y level we're at? We're Y63. So we are about at the sea level. I want to be below the sea level. So for sure, at least 5 more. So there's 1. That is a cave. That is going to make this a lot more challenging. Here's number 2. Wait a minute. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, we need to build that back up. Here's number 2. We can break all this all the way down. And number 3. And just 2 more, and then we should be good. So number 4. And, dude, this cave is going to make my life kind of a pain. Like, it's going to be really painful. Okay, there's going to be a lot of work that's going to be need to be done here. But this is the cave I've already been in as well. So I'm just trying to think. Maybe, do I want to do an elevator? The only thing with an elevator is it's hard to make an elevator that brings me back up. I think you need, is it magma cube? Do you need magma cube to bring you back up, or soul sand? I guess we're probably just going to go down below that though. So we're definitely going to need more regular stone. So let's go grab the stone that we have to begin with, because all those walls, they're going to be the way. So go ahead and let's grab up all of this stone we've got here. And we're going to grab 3, 4 stacks of cobblestone, and we're going to get these cooking up right away as well, because we're going to need the extra stone. So we might as well just grab it right away. And then let's go figure this out. So we're definitely going to need more stairs. I definitely am shy when it comes to the stairs. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some more of those. We could probably just go down, go underground, and get it figured out, I guess. I mean, we could throw a torch right here, a torch right here, and then, oh boy, this is actually going to be such a nightmare for me to figure out. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to throw a water bucket there, just so I have somewhere to kind of build off of, because then we can use the stairs, and we can go down here, we can build it up like this. I'm going to just keep the stairs going down regularly, and then I'll just fill the walls in with stone, I guess, because I think that's going to work best. I didn't want to have to go this low. Like, this is going to be such a long staircase is the main problem, but like at the same time, I can't make the base be in this giant cave. I mean, I guess I could build it in the giant cave. That's definitely going to be a pain in the butt, and I don't want to do that, so we're not going to. We're just going to keep on going down. We're going to have to deal with some mobs, I'm sure, here in a moment as well. We're just going to keep going down and keep on bringing these stairs. I guess, okay, how do I do this? I think stand right here. And there we go. There's a stair. I'm going to like drown. We got to be careful here. Oh, these are also 3 wide. What am I doing? Got to bring this over 1 more. Oh, that is upside down. Okay, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. I'll probably just see you guys once I get this whole staircase done, because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me do this. Now that we've got this whole thing sort of done, I kind of want to keep bringing these down like this. So if we bring one down there, okay, this is going to kind of be a pain because of how this is, but I want to keep the walls basically all the exact same. Okay, Mr. Zombie, leave me alone. And we're going to have it go down underground there. Also, level 35 right there. That's awesome. I'm ready to enchant whenever I can come across the materials I need to enchant. The only thing is, this is kind of a pain, but once I get this all turned into a cave, I think we'll be good. Let's throw a torch up right there. And then hopefully we just don't got to worry about any creepers actually blowing me up. I just want it to be like if you're in the cave, I don't care that you see this. I just don't want to see the cave from inside of the base. So it's going to be a lot of building here, but basically just keep going down like the staircase has been this whole time. It's going to be quite the walk to get in and out of the base, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Nothing I cannot deal with, right? Okay, and then we bring it like this, and you know what? Let's just keep going all the way down, kind of like that, and then all of this can sort of be cleared out, right? Wait, yeah, because we're gonna bring these over 2, over 2, over 2, over 2, just like that, and then this is gonna go underground, and then all we gotta do is kind of fill the sidewalls. Also, more coal, which is fantastic because I'm using a lot of the coal to mine. But you know what? I think first things first, should probably fill these walls in so that way we don't have to worry about the creepers, right? Because right now we kind of have a little bit of a creeper situation going on here. We'll just kind of build all these up like so. As long as no creepers can get in here, then I am chilling. And then you know what? I don't like the gravels. The gravel's going to go as well. We'll redo a torch right there and a torch right there. And then run these all the way along and up the side. And yeah, we can just turn this entire thing into a nice cave. Hopefully we got enough stone. The stone's going to look the most natural. So I definitely want to keep the stone to keep like that cave look, if that makes sense. We're just going to run it literally all the way up to the top here. Good chance we're going to need some more stone though, because this is an absolute boatload. But we're close to being underground far enough where I'm like, okay, we could, you know, have the actual base part start. There we go. That is the right wall done. We just got to go ahead and do that to this side now as well. And then since we got this entire thing boxed in, you can't even tell that there was a cave. It just feels like you're, you know, underground, even though you're definitely not. I think we're going to go down a little bit more just so we don't have to worry about, you know, the cave at all. We're just going to keep on digging this guy down a little bit over here. And then obviously more dark oak stairs that are going to go here. And at some point we'll have the base that'll go off to probably the left side, or maybe I just bring it straight. I guess I could do either or. I'm not really set one way or the other. Also, I kind of want all this coal, so we'll just go ahead and we'll grab it. Then we can replace this hole in with the stone. We got some leftover stone, so we should be fine. Yeah, let's just go down deep enough where I feel comfortable, like I'm deep enough underground that I can actually get started with the base. I want the base to be 2 floors, so I'm trying to think. If we have a bottom layer, we need enough room that we're not going to hit the cave on the top layer. So yeah, it's going to take me probably quite a bit of time, but I want to just keep going down, keep going deeper, get all the way underground. I'm just now remembering the reason I really do not like recording 100 days underground bases is because 90% of the video is just me mining out spaces for the bases. Like, we're just going crazy, just constantly mining. I mean, the diamond pick makes it okay, but like efficiency would make it even better. Maybe this will be deep enough. Let's see. If we go out and we have the stairs, I feel like we might be at a level where I'm like, okay, you know what? We're chill with that. Okay, yeah, wait, I went down a long ways. Oh my goodness. Because this is like I think we're like down like 14 blocks now at this point. You just go ahead and remove all these and throw in the dark oak stairs. And then obviously also we're going to have to add in some torches and stuff in the future, but I'm not going to worry about that a ton right now. For now, let's just get the stairs in. I kind of want to get the base started and then we can work on the entrance. Like up there, I want to make that bigger. I want to make this staircase look a little bit better, but I kind of just want to get an actual base started. That way I don't have to keep going up to the surface. I can do everything underground. I want the cows under there. I want farms under there. I want storage under there. Basically, literally everything. Anything that I might need over the course of 100 days, I want it in my base. I also could go get those villagers. I really wishing I had carry on now at this point though. That's for sure. Let's see. If we just go down to this level here, I feel like this is gotta be basically good, right? Like, okay, down, this was where the cave was. Yeah, I think I might have went overkill. I think we're definitely gonna be deep enough because there's no way I run into the cave way down here because that's where the cave floor was. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start digging this area out where the base is actually gonna be now. So I think it's gonna go 13 blocks wide, if I'm not mistaken. I want a nice big hallway style of base. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be number 4. I do hear a cave around here, so hopefully it's not the same cave that I found earlier. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this will be number 5. So we're gonna dig this one out. Dude, I need efficiency so bad. And then number 6, I'm just kind of trying to lay out the area. This will be 7, number 8, number 9. We're gonna go out 2 more. So this will be 10, and then this one will be 11, and then we got to do 2 on that side right away as well. So then this one should be number 11, and then that should be as wide as we need this thing to be. Now we just got to like dig it out like an actual hallway. It's just gonna take me so much time. My pickaxe is gonna end up breaking. You know, I actually think what we're gonna do in the meantime, let's go ahead. We go slaughter a bunch of cows. We only need to leave 2 alive to be able to breed them. We need what? Let me think. We need like 11 pieces of leather. So this could be doable. We're gonna need some more wheat first of all. Also, we're probably gonna need some sugarcane as well. So maybe we go ahead and we harvest the sugarcane right away too. But first things first, wheat. I'm gonna need wheat to be able to breed up all the cows. Let's go ahead and let's grab up all of the wheat that is ready. And then you know the drill. All the sugarcane is ready. We can just go ahead and harvest the entire thing. This time we don't replant though. We're just gonna keep all the sugarcane because we can use it for the enchanting setup. And we should get an absolute boatload of sugarcane here because we have a lot grown and it is all fully 3 blocks tall as well. Here we go again. We got a bunch of cows. Let's go ahead and let's breed all of you. Okay, I feel like there's more cows in there ready to be bred than that, right? Like I feel like there's a lot more cows and I don't know why I can't click them. I'm spamming the click button. And then it's time for another butchering. Hopefully this time, the last butchering, I don't want to have to keep coming in here. Please guys, give me a bunch of leather. That would be awesome. We got 8 pieces so far. Not bad. We're going to take out every adult cow in in both of the pens. I think that's enough already, though. We got 13. We got 15. That's without even going to the other one. We got a bunch of baby cows left in there as well, which is awesome. And rightfully, we should get a couple more pieces of wheat here because we got 4 extra cows that are ready. Just let them do their thing first. There we go. And then we can obviously take these guys out and grab up any extra leather. Okay, there's 17, 19, and okay, 19. If I'm not mistaken, that should be more than enough leather. Then obviously, first things first, we're gonna need paper. So let's go ahead and let's craft that. And then the paper with 3, yeah, I think it's like that, right? Gets us 51 books. And then do we have any planks? We do have some. I feel like spruce is gonna be the easiest for us to get. So let's just craft more of that. And let's just make, okay, not paper, but books. Let's make up a bunch of bookshelves right away. There we go, 17 bookshelves. We finally can get the enchant we want. Let's grab the enchanting table. Eventually it will go in the base, but in the meantime, I think we're just gonna have it up here. We'll just honestly, where do I want to put it? I don't know. I feel like let's just put it, because we got all the trees and stuff in the area. So let's just go like, I guess up here. It's gonna be temporary. It's not gonna be here forever. I want it in the base. Don't get me wrong. We'll just go boom, boom, there. Okay, let me go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that is 9. There's 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now we can go get that first enchant finally. We're gonna need some diamonds though. I think let's just go ahead and let's craft up a diamond pickaxe. Please give me a good enchant. If I don't get a good enchant, I'm gonna be very sad. And what do we get? Unbreaking 3. Okay, as long as it has efficiency 4 as well. Oh, that's so good. Fortune 3, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, maximum pickaxe. Let's go ahead and let's do the shovel right away as well. And also good. We got silk touch, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. That's probably like the best shovel we could have got as well. Absolutely awesome. It's gonna make building the base actually just go so much quicker now. I'm actually so excited about that. And you know what? Let's just leave like the extra diamond pickaxe right there. I feel like I don't need it. And then let's get back down there and we can start mining stuff out just a lot quicker, which I'm so excited for. At some point, I'd like to get this to be efficiency 5, but for now, efficiency 4 will work. Obviously, we're gonna want the torches in the offhand. Eventually, I will do some more torches on these stairs. Just for now, I'm not really too worried about it. For now, I just don't want it to be dark in the immediate area, so we'll do one there, we'll do one there, and then we can get started. Oh, that's so much quicker, dude. That's awesome. We can just start taking these walls out very, very quickly, and we have unbreaking 3, so hopefully the pickaxe won't end up breaking on me as well. This is absolutely, it's just perfect. It's literally perfect. We're gonna be able to get this whole thing mined out so quickly, and with the dirt, we have efficiency 4 on this as well, so it's just gonna be so fast. But yeah, let's just start digging. We're gonna need like a lot of room because we want a giant hallway in this area is kind of the idea. We're gonna dig out for a giant hallway to be in this area, if that makes any sense. It's gonna be a lot of mining, but I think it'll be worth it. I also think that this floor, like we're probably gonna end up going higher than we currently are, so maybe we should just kind of work on digging it out as like this for now. So I'm thinking we're gonna want to go like 5 tall for floor 1, and then floor 2 is also probably gonna be another 5 blocks tall. At least that's what's making sense in my head. We'll see. But yeah, let's just get to work. We got a lot of mining out to do to get the area made for this base. I want a massive underground base. It's just gonna take me a lot of time, so let's just get right to work, I suppose. There we go. As you can see, we decided that we were going to dig a lot taller here. So the base is a lot more space now because I think that's how tall I'm going to need it if I want to do the 2 floors, which obviously I do want to do. So yeah, this is what we got. The only thing is, oh dude, this is going to take me so much time. I really want to get a beacon, but I know like a beacon is probably realistically just very unrealistic. As you can see though, my inventory is completely full. So I think I just want to go ahead and we want to get like some storage down. Probably just temporary. I'm just trying to think where's going to be out of the way. I'm thinking kind of up here. So we go ahead and we throw this down, and then where were the planks to use the planks? Okay, let's just craft, I guess we'll just do 2 chests, probably 2 chests to begin, and then we'll just throw like just up here for now temporarily just some nice good storage that we can start putting all of our extra junk in because we got a lot of it and we got all these resources we got to pick up. But yeah, mining this thing out is gonna take me, even with the efficiency 4 pickaxe, it's gonna take me a long time. This is a massive room. I've got a layout that I kind of have in mind that I want to do. I'm wanting it to be like a hallway style base, so different than any of the other underground bases I've done in the past. The only thing is it's got to be this tall. But I think what we're gonna do, I feel like we got a good point to start here, so I think we just go ahead and we finish out mining these last 3 layers here to get the entire room the same height. And I think we could start with some building, and then we could just expand it as we go. We'll do like build a little bit, mine a little bit, build a little bit, mine a little bit. The only thing, I'm kind of wishing I would have just used the cave now because it would honestly be a lot easier. If I would have used the cave, we could have just like, I don't know, like just built in a big wide open cave like the one we went into earlier, and it just would take a lot less time. The only thing was I would have to deal with like, you know, creepers creepers, zombies, stuff like that. But honestly, even here, I still have to deal with those things because this cave is right here and they can just like a creeper wandered in her earlier while I was trying to mine. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of scary. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and mine these 2 layers down real quick. Make sure no monsters get in here. There's also iron right there, but I don't really need any iron anymore, honestly. Although now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I do need some more iron because I'm gonna need a lot of lanterns for inside of this base as well. Also, I see you, spider. I don't appreciate you trying to sneak in here and take me out. Okay, there we go. Let's just go ahead and let's dig this all down really fastly. Now that we got that all dug out, I just want to make sure no monsters spawn in here when I'm going in and out. So we're going to throw a couple torches around just to kind of keep it light and keep it so that way monsters aren't spawning. And now we're going to need some materials that are up in the surface base. So let's go ahead and let's leave some of the stuff here. Let's go grab some of those materials that we might need because I don't want to have to keep running up and down. So we're just going to try to get it all in one go. I do have an idea for basically a lot of the stuff that I want to get though. So that's good. And it is still bright outside. That's awesome. Okay, so what we need is spruce wood, sticks, and then also we got some of these dark oak trees. We're gonna need a lot of dark oak wood for this build. We're gonna start grabbing some of the dark oak wood. It does look like, okay, yeah, we did get 4, so we can replant that. But all these dark oak trees we planted, let's get to work harvesting all these down right away. And yeah, we are getting some extra saplings from these as well, which is just a great little bonus, right? Hopefully this will be, it's definitely not gonna be enough wood for the entire base because the base that I have in mind is gonna be absolutely massive, but at least a good starting point is what I feel like. And of course, I ended up breaking my axe. Okay, we're gonna have to craft a new axe right away as well. Luckily for me, do I craft 2 right away? I don't think so. I think 1 axe in the meantime should be good. And we can finish manually chopping down this final little dark oak tree over here in the corner. I think this is the last one, right? Unless, yeah, that's a spruce tree right there. Okay, so we'll just chop this one down really quickly as well. And we'll replant this one. And then I think we just grab a little bit of wool, which I'll have to go shear some sheep. I think we're all set to go, right? We also definitely do not need the apples. I have so much steak from when I was slaughtering all the cows. We're definitely good there. Yeah, we got my shears. Let's go see if we can find some of those sheep. I honestly should bring them. Let's see if we can grab actually just like some wheat. If I can bring them down to the base right away, that would be absolutely awesome. I know there were 2 that always hung out up by my little hole of cows. So let's go see if we can find them. Here we go. Here are the 2 sheep. And I'm just not realizing I probably can't bring them underground because I do not actually, I was gonna say I don't have grass, but I could get grass with my silk touch. There we go. We got a little bit of wool from them. These are the 2 sheep that I was remembering. Let's bring them back down at least to the area where my base is. Gonna have to be nice and slow because they're very slow and I don't want them to end up falling off the cliff or anything like that. So we're just gonna take it 1 block at a time. And there we go. Now that I got them up here, I think what we got to do, I think we're just gonna go ahead and craft up some fences, and then we're gonna need like 2 fence gates probably. So let's do those, and then just some fence. Oh no, that's more fence gates. I'm a little dumb. Okay, let me make some more sticks, and then let's make some fences. There we go. 45 fences. That should do the trick. Where do I want to put you guys? Let's see. I think we'll go right on. Actually, eventually these chests are going to break. I was going to say I don't want them here because it's going to be annoying. But like, I honestly don't really care that much. Let's just go ahead and let's do like that. And then obviously we're going to go along. Hey, guys, everybody come here. Everybody come here. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Let's do fence. Boom, boom. Awesome. Now we just got to get, oh, you're in. Awesome. Okay. Now you guys breed and give me another baby sheep as well. And then for now, we'll just have this little sheep pen. We'll be able to shear them. But we did get a little bit of white wool. We got 8 pieces from earlier. We got some beetroot, which is going to be a good way to get some dye, right? So let's go ahead and let's craft up some dye. Let's craft up some red wool. We're going to need a lot of those beetroots. We might have to start a beetroot farm early on here. And we can make 18 red carpet. That is a start. It's not fantastic though, I'm not gonna lie, but it's definitely at least a little bit of a start. So that's good. And then we can go back down underground. We got all the materials that I wanted, basically just the carpet and some dark oak wood as well. And basically the idea, we're gonna run these carpet that are gonna go all the way down the middle here. And they're gonna be 3 wide, just like so. I think it's gonna be like that. And then obviously there's gonna be some dark oak that are gonna go along these as well. So I think just all the way along, you know, these red carpet, some dark oak planks will go in like that. We're gonna need some more dark oak planks though, so let's craft more up and we can place those in. Obviously we'll do that onto both sides right away then as well. So just dark oak planks like that. And you know what, we could probably do these all the way along here. Just throw the dark oak planks in. See, the only thing is we're gonna need a boatload of wool, because look at that. Like, we've already sheared the sheep, like how many times is that? Like 4 or 5 times? It's got me that much, and this base is gonna go a lot further that direction as well, which is just crazy to think about. And then what are we gonna do? I think the best way to do this is we're gonna start out here with like a spruce log here. We're gonna bring these up, right, just like that. And then we're going to break these. I think the bottom layer is actually going to go out wider because the bottom layers we're going to have like storage, furnaces, all the stuff like that. I'm just now realizing this is wrong as well. We're going to have to go ahead and get rid of these logs here and here because I think it's going to be 1 block gap and then we'll do it like right here. So let's go ahead and let's bring this up. I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might, 4 might be enough, right? We go ahead and we strip those and then we're going to go, it's going to be 7 things. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and strip those as well. And then I'm just trying to think. So then it'll be this one right here. There's going to be a row. That's going to be kind of like the wall. We'll throw a torch back there to kind of keep it lit up so that we don't have to worry about monster spawns or anything like that. I also just realized these walls aren't even. This whole wall has got to come out another block, but I'll figure that out in a moment. It'll be like that, I believe, right? So then if we go ahead and we dig out this is also going to be dark oak. I'm going to need to come up with a different block that's going to go in this area. These dark oak planks are kind of just a temporary placeholder. And then we're going to run more carpet this way. And then this one is once again going to be more dark oak wood. I'm just trying to kind of lay this out. And then I believe it'll be one right there, but we do need to get some more torches in here. Just kind of keep it lit up a little bit. Oh my goodness, I keep messing it up. Okay, there we go. And then it's going to be more walls like that. Maybe we go, I feel like we should go a little bigger almost. Let's say we bring these over and we do it to be every 5. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which actually will be right there. And then it's going to be, let's see, we're going to need dark oak planks there. I just got to come up with a different block that's going to go there. But then all these floors can be dug out because the entire floor is going to be the dark oak planks like so. That's kind of going to be the idea. And then we'll bring this one up as well. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and strip all of those. Yeah, this is going to kind of be the idea. Obviously, it's going to go deeper into the walls here. And then there's also going to be a rail on the upper layer as well. And then I kind of really need some more wool. So I'm sorry, sheep, but you guys, I need you guys to make me some more baby sheep. Eventually, I'll bring you guys in the base, I promise. And then what we're going to do is I want a little bit more wool. So let's go ahead and let's shear both of you. And then it is getting nighttime as well, which is not great. But we got 5 pieces of wool. Is there any more in here? It doesn't look like it. Where did I end up putting all of the red dye? I know I had red dye. Okay, right there. Awesome. We can craft all of that into red wool. And that'll give me a couple more pieces of red carpet at least. And then the basic idea is we're going to run like the carpet that are going to go in there. And then honestly, we can make it go around a little bit. And this will be like its own sort of room, if that makes any sense. Then I'm thinking for some of the walls, I want to use some white block. Unfortunately, we are only 14 diorite, so we might need to go mine a little bit of diorite. I'm going to go look if we found any on our way down here. Unfortunately, I don't see any diorite in any of the walls here. That's a little bit unfortunate. I was thinking maybe I'd come down here and we find some, but it looks like not. What about down here? Anything? Nope, no diorite in here either. All right, guess we're going on a little bit of a side quest. We're going to go find myself a little bit of diorite to be able to build the underground base. The only problem is it's been a couple days since I've been on, and I honestly don't remember where I was digging. I want to say it might have been over here. I have a different idea, actually. There's this cave right down here. Let's just go in. There's got to be a vein of diorite somewhere down here in this cave. Look at that. There's already a vein of diorite right here. Oh, guys, chill out. I don't appreciate y'all attacking me. Okay, there's a lot of diorite here, actually. Let's go ahead and let's throw some torches, and let's not get blown up by that creeper, because that would not be very cool. Let me eat my steak. Chill out, Mr. Creeper. I do not... Okay, there's a skeleton, too. Maybe we focus on the creeper first. I feel like creepers are a little bit scary. Oh, no. My gosh, I almost died. Almost died to a skeleton. Okay, chill out. Why are there so many mobs? I just want a little bit of diorite, bro. It's not that deep. Y'all don't need to be doing all these extra steps. I mean, I will take the bone meal, I guess. We do need bone meal in order to get more red dye. Okay, let's go ahead and let's throw up just a couple of torches so we don't have to worry about monsters coming and eating me. We're also going to need to craft some more torches. Luckily for me, we literally have like 3 stacks of coal. Then we can just start mining some diorite. We're going to need quite a bit for the inside of the base. Shocked I haven't actually gotten any because we've done a lot of mining already in this world. Like you'd think that I probably would have already ran into like a vein of diorite and, you know, got at least like a stack or close to a stack. Somehow we only had 14, which is absolutely insane to think about. But yeah, we'll just probably start out with like, I don't even know, like 2 stacks. 2 stacks gets me a decent place to start because I might still get some more while I dig out the area for the base as well. So I don't think I need to worry about it all that much because I do think I will end up finding some at some point here inevitably. And then I don't want to be wasting this time mining diorite that's not stuff that I was already going to mine, you know? And we've already got over 2 stacks. So I think we might just call it good. I don't want to waste so much pickaxe durability. We got like 2 stacks and 40. I think, like I said, let's just get out of here. Let's go get back to work on the actual underground base. And I kind of want to keep this simple. So I think we're just going to craft these into polished diorite. We're not going to do texturing for this underground base. But basically, all of all these walls, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to fill in with the polished diorite. So there's going to be one there. There's going to be one right here as well. And then obviously on this side as well. And there will be just room for some more of these things. Got a little torch in there. We can close that one in. And then if we work, let's see, where is my spruce wood? We're going to have to go all the way down over to here. And there's going to be spruce log number 1. I think we'll just kind of frame out this entire area that we've sort of got done here already. So like that, let's go ahead and let's get rid of this wall here. We'll do the polished diorite that are going to go all the way up to the top of that. And then same thing right over here, just polished diorite going all the way up. We're going to get this area where the opening is. And then once again, over here, some more polished diorite going all the way up to the top. I think that's going to be about good. I'm thinking we'll go 1 block taller, but then I think we're going to be good as far as that goes. These are all going to be the dark oak wood, obviously. We're going to need a torch. Maybe what we want to do is we just throw a torch onto each of these pillars. And then any of these in between areas, like all of this, we're going to have to go ahead and throw in some dark oak planks. It's going to be a lot more mining I'm going to have to do as well. We might as well get started with all the basic building that we can, and then we can expand later on. So all of this as well, we can just dig out all the cobblestone really quickly. And once again, we'll just go ahead and fill this in. We actually are going to run out of dark oak planks, so I do need to just go ahead and craft up some more. I accidentally crafted 4 stacks worth. That is not what we meant to do. My bad. There we go. And then let's do torch and torch. I really need to go get some more torches, I'm thinking. But then, yeah, we're going to need a lot more wool was like the main problem. I honestly should set up a beet farm. We might go do that right now as a little side quest because I low-key really need the beet farm because I'm going to need a lot of red dye. We've already got that massive wheat farm. Let's just go ahead and convert that into a beetroot farm using the beetroots that we have. We can just hop right down here and then, yeah, we'll just get started. I guess here we have the iron hoe. Let's clear up all of this until we get, I believe it's going to be a little bit more than 49 seeds, but let's start like that. And we can just start out by planting all this because each beetroot gives me 1 red dye and we're going to need a lot of red dye for the interior of this base. So as much of it as we can be farming early on, the better. We'll just kind of keep going this way. Eventually we'll get the entire wheat farm turned into a nice little beetroot farm. But there we go. That is going to be our little bit of a start as far as that goes. Once again, right away, let's just go ahead and let's breed all of our sheep. And then using the shears, we'll just kind of hop in, get a little bit of extra white wool. No escape for you guys. You guys all got to stay there. And then if you would let me out. Oh, that's another piece of wool. I'll take that. And then actually, do we have any? I don't think we do, but we do have the red dye. Let's go ahead and craft that all into red wool. And that's going to be 12 extra pieces of carpet. I can't complain about that. That is for sure. Also, I want to just go ahead and grab, we'll do 6 pieces out of each of these because I would like to get like a stack ideally. If we just take 16 like that, and then we're going to need some sticks, which actually, let's just use some birch wood. Nobody likes birch wood anyways. Craft some sticks and we can craft those into torches right away. Let's go ahead and let's take all the dark oak wood and then I'm going to just leave, I guess, the dirt, the cobblestone I don't really need. We can head back down and we can get right back to work. I also, maybe do we bring the bed in? I feel like we do. It's getting dark out, so I'm just going to grab this and then we should be good to go underground. Now, my first obvious problem is this needs to go at least 1 block further out because right now it's not going to work. So go ahead and let's get up to the top here. There is the cave here as well, so we do got to be a little careful here. Also, I need some inventory space. So I guess for now, let's just dump some of these wood materials that we're not using into the chest. And then, like I was saying, for real, we can head all the way up to the way top here. We're going to dig this down from the top all the way to the ground. Hopefully you guys can see okay, because it is dark in here. The only thing really giving me light right now is the torches that I have, which is definitely going to be helpful. Yeah, this entire wall, we're going to dig in 1 more block. It might go in another block. I'm not quite decided yet, but we can kind of work that out a little bit later. For now, let's just go ahead and let's dig down what we've already got here. That way this room is actually an even size is kind of the idea. That is not very cool. We got a creeper friend. Hello. Okay, you need to not blow up my base, please and thank you. Oh my goodness. I need to go in there and like light up that whole thing because this is not good at all. Oh my gosh. I think let's just go ahead and quickly we'll like run through here and just throw down some torches. Make sure no monsters are coming up here. Anything like that. I do not want evil creepers coming into the base. Okay, and then make sure nothing can get in still. We'll fill all of that in. And we could just work on digging this thing down the rest of the way, which isn't very much more. We almost got this entire wall dug. It might go in another layer. I'll decide once I add on the top floor if we want to go 1 block deeper, I guess. There you go. With that, we can now bring up the polished diorite all the way up that side and up this side as well. And then same thing here, just kind of build this up so it all connects together. And then I guess the floor is going to be the dark oak planks as well, which I actually do have some dark oak planks right up here. This will be the size we work with for now, just like that. And then I believe it's going to go all the way in like that and around. And we can work on the carpets going all the way back here. But this is kind of going to be like what the side rooms are going to be. And then over here, we can do things like storage. We can do farms. We can do enchanting, whatever it might be. Now with a little bit of things thinking, I think we're going to bring these up one more, and then we can work on the crossbeam. So if we go ahead and we break all that, we're going to go up one more, and then with the spruce logs, we can go all the way across like that. And we'll get started going this way as well, just because it's all going to connect in at some point. So we can just go ahead and we can strip all of those. And there we go. That's going to be kind of the outline for what we want this to be like. Then we might just add some archways to make that look a little bit more natural. Let's go ahead and let's go up here. We can do kind of the same thing. So we'll just bring that up one. And then using my speed bridging abilities, we're going to go ahead and go across just like that. The only thing is this one needs to face upright so it feels natural. We can go ahead and we can strip all of these as well. And then wherever these logs are going to be, so like right there, and then also right there, these are going to be full blocks. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to strip those. I really need dirt. I should have brought dirt down here because this is going to be annoying to break. We're going to do the same thing here, the same thing right here. Go ahead and strip that and strip that. And then from there, we need some trap doors. So let's craft up some planks. Let's craft up some trap doors. We're also going to need a lot more dark oak wood. So we might go up and harvest up a little bit more dark oak wood. I need an easy way to get up and down this. This is not effective right now. I guess we could do like a staircase like that. And yeah, that'll be a little bit easier. What we can do then is we're going to add on the trap doors on top of each of these to kind of get that layout that we want going like so. And then using, I think we're going to make slabs actually. Let's make some dark oak slabs and then we can start filling in. There's going to be a floor right here for the second layer's balcony is kind of the idea. We'll just run these all the way along the back edge here. We also should add some torches in to kind of brighten the thing up a little bit. But just like that, that is one side done. Obviously, same thing over here on this side. Add in the dark oak slabs going all the way along here. I did not mean to place that one. We might be, I'm feeling like one block deeper is going to be the play though. Like I'm just trying to get the idea for the layout for now. And then we can decide that after, I suppose. We should have enough dark oak slabs to at least get the job done. And then yeah, we're going to need some more dark oak wood because I need to go get myself some fences. So let's go harvest the trees. And luckily for me, it looks like my sheep are all ready to be sheared again. We need as much white wool as we can. Let's just keep it up. Let's keep shearing these guys every time we get the chance to. And then what we actually came up here for, we're going to need a lot of dark oak wood. So we got these dark oak trees. Let's go ahead and let's harvest all these just for a little bit more dark oak wood while we're here. And then you know what? With the dark oak saplings, we'll go ahead and we'll replant all these right away as well. That is number one. There is number two. I think it's only like 3 or 4 of these trees planted in total, right? There's one there. I guess this one can go down and then we can do one more right there. As far as I'm aware, that is all of them. Let's go ahead and let's grab all the dark oak logs right away. It's a bunch of dark oak wood. And yeah, those are spruce. I'm not going to worry about those right now. And then with these extra red carpets, we can just keep on going back there. We're missing 2 for what we got so far. We're going to be digging out a lot more space for this base as well. Stick around for that. It will be giant once I get everything said and done how I want. Now, the reason that we went up there was because I wanted to get myself some fences. We want some dark oak fences. So I think the easiest way to do this is we're going to need a bunch of sticks. Let's craft a bunch of sticks. And then we're going to need a decent amount of fences as well. So craft those. So what I'm thinking is all of these fences or all of these are just going to be the dark oak fences, right? And then we can use this to get up here. I definitely need to do something for light though, because I don't want monsters to spawn up here. I don't think that would be very fun. In the meantime, we can do this as well, all the way along there and then all the way along there. And yeah, like I said, we will continue to go this way and make a nice hallway for this base. It'll be great. But like, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's figure out the full layout first of all. And then what I'm kind of thinking is right here, we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. 4 and 5 to be about that tall, or do I want to go one lower? I think that tall will be about good. We'll do the same thing sort of right here as well. Bring that up the 4 tall. Go ahead and strip all those. I just realized my axe is about to break. That is not good. But then I kind of want to do, let's drop this down by 1 block. So let's say we do there and we do there. And then we're going to need some slabs. So where can we get spruce wood? I think we have some in here. Let's get rid of some of this. We need a decent bit of spruce slabs so we can start crafting, I guess, some spruce planks first of all, some spruce slabs. So we should be good as far as that goes. And then if we just start like arching this, I guess, so we're gonna go up 1 there, and then we're gonna go up another one right there. And then if we go into the roof here, 1, 2, maybe I should kind of do the same thing on this side so I know where these are actually going to connect, because right now I literally have no idea. So it's going to be right here. We'll bring these to go almost all the way up, break the top one, strip the rest of them. Of course, my axe ended up breaking, and then we're gonna go up, I believe, yeah, it's half a slab, right? So it's gonna be right there, and then boom and boom, and then the top middle one. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do quite a bit more breaking of stuff, which is fine. But basically the idea is we place the granite there, we build our way up, and then this is all gonna be dug in as well. And then we can do the way upper one to be right there. So yeah, this is all gonna kind of get removed and replaced in here with the slabs, and then we'll have a nice arched roof is kind of the idea. So same idea here. Oh, this is going to be such a pain in the butt to do though, is kind of the thing. I also need a new axe. We should probably go grab a new axe. We're going to need some iron. So let's go back up to the surface, grab some iron. I want to get all my stuff moved down here as well, because that'll just make my life so much easier. And then since we're up here right away, let's craft up that iron axe that we were looking for. There we go. Get myself an iron axe. That's awesome. And once again, we'll just kind of outline for this entire thing. So then here is going to be 2 wide like so, I believe. Center block is going to be the one that's going to go up one more. Except the only problem is like these middle ones, I want to use dark oak wood. So I want to get rid of all these. I do need to dig it out for all these as well. So let's just go ahead and let's dig out the roof. And then going forward, I know to make the roof a little bit taller. But like I think basically all of this, I'm going to have to go to the other side to get a majority of that, but that's fine. That arch is done. This arch is almost done. Let's just go over to here. We can kind of finish this out. So it's going to be like the one there, and then 1 and 2 like that, I believe. I think that's perfect. The only thing is we got to go ahead and get rid of these blocks that are in the middle. We can connect all these together sort of using some dark planks, right? We'll just kind of clear those out. And then we're going to use the dark slabs, and they're going to go all the way along just like that. Basically, we can fill in this entire thing. Let's start with the top middle here, actually, with the dark oak slabs. We can fill in the rest of these just to kind of differentiate the textures a little bit. I really like that. Once again, apologies if you guys can't see a thing, but it makes sense in my head, so we're going with it. That's that side done. We are going to need some more slabs, unfortunately. Dude, I have no inventory space. Kind of have my problem here. There's some more slabs. I'm going to have to like go clear out some inventory space or something. I don't even know. In the meantime, we can just worry about one thing at a time right now, placing the ceiling in with the dark oak slabs. We got these final 2, and then I got to decide what I want to do about this upper layer wall. We might just do it with a diorite again though, but kind of like that. I suppose we might as well also do this back part. So we're just going to dig in the roof 1 block taller all the way across here like that. And then also back here, and we should be good, because then we can just bring these all the way over, bring the middle ones and connect these ones into the wall. Eventually we'll be able to expand those. You'll see what I mean. And if we come over here to this side as well, just quickly go ahead and do the same thing to this side right here. Dig out the place, and then we can add in the dark oak slabs. It is very dark right now. I want to add some lanterns onto the roof at some point. We'll worry about that in a little bit. And I think as far as this goes, we're just going to keep connecting these like kind of over to here like that. Same thing here, just down 1 more slab. We do have some more dark oak slabs, so that's good. Gonna fill that in, and then the same thing onto this side as well. We're just going to kind of connect down here all the way along. And I think we'll just do a wall on the upper layer, and we won't really worry about the upper layer. It's more so just going to be for the decoration aspect of things. There we go. I think that should be good as far as I'm aware. Another thing I want to do then is, this is a lot of back and forth, but on this upper layer, I'm going to kind of do the outline that we did on the bottom layer as well. So just like that. And then we have room, if we want, we can do stuff up here, or we could also just go ahead and throw the entire wall in with the polished diorite. I think I might do that. I don't think I really need the upstairs layer unless eventually I decide to do some farms up here. I feel like the basic look is going to be more than enough. Let's go ahead and let's do this thing with the entire sidewalls. The only problem is we're going to run out of diorite. Hopefully I've got enough to at least go ahead and do what I want to do here. Just like that. And then I'm going to be close, but I think we have enough, right? Just like that. And then 1 more right there. There we go. Upstairs layer, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like it looks pretty decent. We can go work on the bottom floor. Let's clear out all this and see what else needs some work just in general. All this granite, let's get rid of every piece of it. We're gonna pick up all these blocks then right away and throw them in the chest, because there was a lot of blocks on the floor here. Also, leave me alone, zombie. What are you doing, bro? Why are you out there? I don't appreciate that. I think another thing I want to do is add in some little arches, and then these going all the way across, just to kind of make this feel a little bit more natural. I think that's better. We'll do the same thing right over here. Did not mean to do the stair. We'll just go ahead and we'll do some slabs like that and slabs like that. And I feel like this is coming together decently well. Like, you'll come down here. I mean, like the upstairs view, I think this will be good. Once we get some lanterns and stuff in here, I think we'll be sitting really well. The only thing is, like, what do I actually want to put in these outer things? I do want to do a storage area. Dude, this zombie needs to die. He's driving me insane. I don't like you making those noises. I'm trying to commentate my video. In the meantime, actually, I think I'm gonna go get more carpet, because I think that's my next move, is expanding with the carpets. Let's go ahead and let's open up some inventory space. And then we got my shears and my wheat. Let's go breed the sheep and go get some more wool. Hello, sheep. Don't mind me. I just need some more sheep so I can get some more red wool. It's nothing personal, I promise. Also, this might be a bad idea. They might eat all the grass in there, but I want the white wool, so give me all your wool, guys. It's reminding me of Stardew Valley again, not gonna lie. Okay, we got 17 wool. Not a bad place to be. Only thing is, I don't think we have 2 red dye. Let's see. So if we take one of these rose bushes, and then we do have some bones somewhere. I just don't remember. Okay, there. Make some bone meal up. This is gonna give me a lot. So we could do 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think we only need 1, right? So if we just leave one of these guys like right there, we could just start bone mealing this, right? We can get literally a stack worth of red dye just by bone mealing this poppy bush. If I ever get more bones, I can do this again in the future, but there we go. That is a bunch. Oh no, it doubles. That is a lot of red dye right there. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and let's craft up a decent bit of carpet with that right away. Then we got 27 pieces of carpet. It's a great place to start out. I'm not going to lie. The main reason we did that was to go ahead and add in the wool like that. We might also eventually make these 3 wide. I think though, in the meantime, until I know for sure we have enough wool, I'm not going to do that quite yet. I think importantly, I want to get everything moved in. So we've got the top separated. I think we could do a storage area, and I think we're going to do the storage area right over here. The only thing is obviously we need some diorite. Hopefully we don't have any creepers come and blow me up. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3. Is this deep enough? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this deep. I feel like this should be 5 blocks deep. And then, oh my God, dude, he just scared me so much. Okay. We're also going to need some diorite. Let's go find myself some diorite. Okay, skeleton, leave me alone. I'm just here for your diorite. It's nothing personal. If you've seen any, point me in the right direction. Looks like I found it. I would much prefer calcite too. I'm not going to lie, but I don't have access to calcite, unfortunately. I think in the meantime, oh my goodness, that is a creeper. That is a creeper. Let's just kind of clear out all the mobs and then we can get started actually farming up the materials I need. So many mobs. Oh, okay. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. He just helped me. He just helped me. I do appreciate it, Mr. Creeper. That was very, very kind of you. Maybe even some torches over here. Ooh, that is calcite. I could change now, but I feel like it's not going to be enough calcite for the whole base. So I'm not going to. Because if I just do partially calcite, it's going to look weird if it's part calcite and then part skeleton. Yeah, not skeleton, diorite, you know? So because of that, I think we're just going to go ahead and collect some more diorite. Hopefully that'll be enough diorite for now. If not, I know where the diorite is. So let's go ahead and let's craft that up into some polished diorite because that's all we're using. Hope a creeper doesn't sneak up behind me and blow me up while I'm organizing out my inventory. And let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I believe this layer as well. We'll just kind of run these like that. Same thing on this side. One deeper. And then, I mean, obviously all of this is going to be walking space. Zombie, leave me alone, bro. I didn't do anything to you. Why you gotta be like that? Throw some of these in. And then obviously, so this is gonna be where the actual chests are going to go. We're going to do a giant chest system. So the back wall as well, I guess let's throw in some more of these diorite. So all the way up to the top here, polished diorite like that. These little side walls, make sure everything just fully connects. Same thing here, more polished diorite. And then I'm trying to think here. If we run these things are going to go like this. So that way it actually feels a little bit more normal. And then we could probably do the same thing all the way throughout here. We're just going to need some more dark oak slabs, unfortunately. So we can go craft those actually. Could have some dark oak wood in here, which we do. Let's do a stack and then we can throw that stack into slabs right away. And that should make it pretty easy to just go ahead and finish out the rest of those. And then I guess the floor as well, you know the drill, that is also going to be dark oak slabs just like that. And we're just going to need a bunch of chests. What kind of wood do we have the most of? I feel like dark oak wood almost, but I feel like we used a lot of, yeah, we'll just use dark oak wood. Why not? We're going to do a full stack of it as planks, and then that entire full stack is all going to be turned into a bunch of chests. It'll give us 32 chests. We can set up a sort of storage system all the way along this back wall. The top one's open as well. And same thing over here. And then we probably are going to end up just doing, let's see, maybe a crafting table there. We just go ahead and we grab this little guy, throw the crafting table there. And then, yeah, we could do 3 furnaces on top of that, I guess. That would be probably a good idea. The only thing is that enough storage? I feel like it isn't. Like we could also, just to kind of use up space a little bit better, cut out this wall here with some more diorite behind that. And then up here, we're going to need that. And then we can do the other chests that are going to go up like that. Okay, perfect. I did not mean to get rid of my sword there, so apologies on me for that. Where did it go actually? Where's my sword? My sword might have oh, it's in the chest. Okay. And we can just line those up like that. We'll do the same thing right over here into this wall right away as well. Typical dark oak slab, the polished diorite behind just to kind of fill in. And then the ground as well. We're going to do the dark oak slabs there. And with the 8 chests going all the way down the side. And there we go. That should be enough storage. This will be our nice little storage bay area. But yeah, I guess I think it's time we get everything moved in to here. So if we go ahead and we do all of our wood materials into this chest, we'll do, let's just say stone materials here, dirt materials here. And yeah, I'm basically just going to bring everything into here and we're going to kind of organize it out, figure everything out. Up here, we'll do like miscellaneous stuff, I guess decoration blocks up here, and then farming resources. And then yeah, more miscellaneous garbage. It's going to be a lot of trips up and down. We're going to start with this chest here just because it'll be easier. And then also we should get some furnaces as well, but I'll worry worry about that in a moment. Honestly, I might do just a chest for cobblestone. It'll be this one right here, just because I think it's a good idea to have a chest specifically just for the cobblestone. And then everything else, just one thing at a time, can be brought over to the new storage system. Hopefully I have enough room. I should have enough room. The only thing is when we mine out more space, am I going to have enough room like once I get all these new blocks in here as well? That I'm a little bit less confident about, but we'll see, I guess. And we got all that organized into there. Now all we got to do is head up and down about 6 more times to bring everything from the top storage down to this level. Unfortunately for me, it does happen to be nighttime, so we got to be quick here. Let's go ahead and let's grab our furnaces first of all, and then just one chest at a time. We'll start grabbing literally everything and we'll bring it in. But I do want to sleep so that way I don't have to worry about any monsters or anything like that killing me next time I come up. Let's go 1, 2, 3 with the furnaces, and then, oh boy, how am I actually going to do this? Okay, we're going to have to go ahead. We're going to put this up here. We're going to sleep the night away because it is dark up there, like I said, and we can kind of go from there. Let's grab a bed back. Okay, I need to make a spot where I can actually sleep and like actually have a bed. But in the meantime, let's just dump everything into the storage. And then if we break these out into 3 even stacks like this. Okay, I already messed up. What am I doing? Okay, 3, 3, and then 3. And we got 52 coal into each furnace. Awesome. And then we could do any of the cobble deep slate, the granite, the tuff, anything like that can go into this chest. We'll just go ahead and we'll store literally everything. And then with an open inventory, we can head back up and go get more stuff. But actually, maybe I should grab my shear because there are some more sheep that are ready to be sheared up there. So I think it'll be a good idea for me to just go ahead and shear them right away. And like I was saying, we're just going to go ahead and breed all of our sheep really quickly here. And once again, we can just go ahead and shear them. Give me some more wool. Give me some more carpet to be able to use inside of the base, which is going to be awesome. And then let me out and you stay right there. We got 17 pieces of white wool. While we're up here, looks like all the dark oak trees are ready to be harvested as well. We might as well just spend a moment, go ahead and harvest all of these really quickly. We'll be able to regrow them. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. We'll have a bunch of dark oak wood we can use in the base. I'm honestly thinking we might need to go farm up some spruce wood soon as well, though. Because as of right now, I feel like I'm running low on spruce wood, not really dark oak, because I keep harvesting the dark oak every time I come up here. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's plant in these last couple of trees, just the 2, and we should be good to go. I don't really need the apples, though. We are going to get rid of the apples, and then I guess let's just get started with this chest. Go ahead and take everything from it, and then we'll go ahead and we'll break the chest right away. And we can move on to the next one. We'll just go through all the chests like this. Slowly but surely, we will be moved from up here all the way down into the underground base. I actually have a lot of resources, so it's taking quite a bit of time. We just unloaded my inventory again. Let's go again for another run. But yeah, I'll just see you guys as soon as I get everything moved into the underground base. There's no point in you guys watching me do this because it's going to take a while yet, and there's going to be a lot more trips I got to take. Now that we got everything moved into here, I think I want to do my enchanting area right over here into this space. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 1, 2, 3. We're going to have to dig this in 2 more blocks into the wall here. So let's go ahead and let's get started with that. We're just going to make this a little bit bigger by digging out 2 more blocks in here, and then we'll be ready to set up the enchanting thing. The only thing is I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to have the resources to be able to do so. But we just go ahead and we get rid of this then as well. Ooh, lapis. I actually need that because I actually don't have any lapis right now. Fill that back in. And then, okay, we're going to need some dark oak wood first of all. And okay, I keep accidentally putting the wood materials in here, so I need to stop doing that altogether. And then dark oak slabs. Let's grab these. We can sort of add these right up here. And then did I bring them? Yes, I did. These actually should have all just been a full block because we're going to double them up into a full block right away anyways. So it's kind of pointless, but there we go. And then what are we going to do? I'm just trying to think here. Okay, so it's that size. I'm going to do the same thing here. It's going to be an enchanting table probably here. Let's go ahead and let's dig the entire floor out. Zombie, leave me alone. I know there's a cave right next to me. I don't want to deal with that right now. You know what? Let's just go ahead. Let's go up and let's grab the enchanting setup. I got this fortune pickaxe, which we're going to use for the bookshelves. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think fortune works on bookshelves. There is a small chance I'm wrong about that, but like usually I'm not wrong. So I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. Okay. I wish it was on my axe. That'd be a lot better. But let's grab the enchanting table. And then very slowly but surely, we can start collecting these. Yeah, we got 3 from that one. Let's see. That's 6. Yeah, I think fortune does affect it. There's 9. Yeah, we're guaranteed getting 3 per, I'm pretty sure, because we're using fortune. So it's just going to take a little bit of time. We'll be able to get all these bookshelves, bring them back downstairs, and set up the enchanting table in the base. And then at some point, we also could probably set up the nether portal up there as well. Not a bad idea at all. It should be pretty easy. We're going to throw the enchanting table right there, and then we can use this back wall here. Oh, I just realized we actually got to craft these into some bookshelves. So what kind of wood do we have? We'll use some birch wood. Birch wood's ugly. We can do boom and boom. That's not going to be enough, unfortunately. So we are going to need some more wood. Maybe oak wood. Oak wood's also kind of ugly, so why not? Let's go ahead and let's craft up some more of these. There we go. All the bookshelves we need. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to think here. Do we want to... I kind of want more books. Do we have any more bookshelves? We do. We have 8 more bookshelves. We could go 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we could do 1, 2 and maybe like that. I feel like kind of looks natural-ish. I mean, it's a little strange. Maybe we honestly get rid of this top one here. I don't think I need that one. And then I honestly should get a lantern as well. I feel like I need some lanterns really badly. So let's go ahead. Oh, actually, we did get some more iron here. We can just use this and then we can keep all that iron there. Turn that on to nuggets and we could just craft up some nice, beautiful lanterns right away with all of those. That's 23 lanterns. And then right from the lantern, we can do a nice little lantern like that, or right from the enchanting table, I guess. And then we also need some diorite, which now that I'm thinking about it, we also could use some of the pale oak wood because I could get that really easily. Let's go ahead and let's start out with the diorite here. All this wall around this thing, gonna go ahead and we're gonna dig it out and we're gonna place it back in with the polished diorite, just so it's not so plain over here as well. And then this bay should be done. I don't know what else we're gonna do with it, so I think we're gonna call that good. The only thing I'm trying to think is like, do we even drop this down one block to make it feel a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more designed, I guess? I feel like that's pretty good. Let me grab these. And we got a fully functioning enchanting area. Also, maybe we should craft myself a chest, but we actually have a chest already. We'll just go ahead and we'll throw the chest right there and the chest right there. We can throw our lapis in there for enchanting. And aside from that, let me see. We got, this is completely decorated. I think we should throw up some sort of lantern right there, just to kind of fill that in as well. And then yeah, bay 1 and bay 2 are done. We got to get some farms, probably the sheep. I'd like to get the sheep down here as well. So I think next up we should expand into that wall. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4, 5. I should put some torch in my offhand, and then 6 and 7, except this one's going to be where the spruce block actually is. So about that deep, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then this is 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna go start from the top. So let me use cobblestone to sort of get up here. And then we're gonna go, oh boy, this is kind of hard because I need to do this from like the way bottom. So this is 1, here's gonna be, wait, no. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I think this is about as deep as we're gonna go. But then we got to bring it all the way up to, so that way we can, you know, do the roof in as well. We'll start out with this top layer here. We can kind of just like outline this. Also, this wall is gonna have to be removed because there's gonna be the dye right there as well. Speaking of which, I'm hoping digging this next section of the base out actually gives me access to some more diorite because I am in desperate need of it right now. Like kind of like that is the thought. And then we'll just throw a torch in here temporarily just so we don't have to worry about monster spawn. And we're going to be digging this up another layer all the way across the top here. So that way this whole thing that's kind of here is all dug out to be that deep right there. It's going to take me a little bit of time, but I think it'll end up being worth it. Oh, we need to go up another block here. Actually, no, we don't. No, we don't, because that one's right there. Perfect. So I can actually just fill that back in. But yeah, we can just get started digging this out. This will get us room for a couple more setups for a couple more things. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit more room is kind of the unfortunate part there. We could also use the upper layer. Like we could do some farms up there along the wall as well. We might end up doing that. We'll see. We'll see. And there we go. We got this entire wall dug out as much as we need. I think next up, let's go ahead and let's chop the entire floor out so we can replace it in with some of those dark oak planks. That way it's all kind of matching and everything looks good together. Literally the entire thing. We're just going to dig it all out really quickly here. And then with all that open space, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to grab some dark oak wood. But first, I want to get rid of all this cobblestone. I don't need it. And then let's see, dark oak planks. We have any dark oak planks? Doesn't look like it. I think we're going to have to actually craft some up here, which is fine. And then we can just work on placing all of these in. So the entire floor is all at least matching. That's kind of the idea that we got right now. We're just going to place the whole thing in. Then we'll probably go to the red carpet. And then we'll make the sort of bays that we're going for. Also, a little bit of iron here. Might as well go ahead and grab this since it's immediately in the area, which is awesome. And then I believe we have some red carpet. We do. We can run these all the way down to the edge because this thing is going to be bigger yet in the future. And then I'm just trying to think, we're going to need spruce wood, right? Let's grab some spruce wood. We're definitely going to need to go farm more spruce wood as well. But then I believe it should be this one right here, right? If we do this, and then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe it would be like that, right? That looks right. Those look to be about the same size. That means we just got to go ahead and we got to build these up. So 3, 3, 4, 5. And then the nice little cross beams here. Go ahead and strip all of those. We'll do the same thing right over here. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we'll go across beam like that. Go ahead and strip all of those right away as well. And then get a little bit of room here. We'll throw a torch behind that, and then probably one right there as well. Maybe we'll do it on the floor though. That way when I break the wall, we don't have to worry about it. And we can go 1, 2, 3, and we'll bring these sort of all the way up as well. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so it is going to be full blocks as far as these go. Let's go ahead and let's build all of these in so I don't have to worry about it later. We'll do the same thing on this side. I don't know what's going to be in these areas. I think we should do a beetroot farm down here, and then maybe like a sheep farm, but I'm not 100% positive. Let's see. We're going to do a torch there and a torch there. Sorry about the lag. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad, but it's not very fun. And we're also going to need some more slabs, I'm realizing, because we're kind of missing out, as you can see right here. All of this needs to sort of be filled in. And then is this one? Yeah, this one as well. Just got a couple things that need to be filled in, and then all the way across there. Do I have any stairs right away as well? We do have some dark oak stairs. That's perfect. Then we can do that one like that. We'll do the archway over here as well and sort of connect all those together. Red carpet, that's going to go like this. We're actually going to have to craft up some more of that right away. So white wool, and we got some red dye. Let's go ahead and let's mix those, and then we can use those to just go ahead and craft up some more carpet. That's an extra 36 carpet, and this one will go all the way back like that. And there we go. We kind of have these areas mostly sort of started at least being laid out. Next up, I want to get back up to the top. We'll go ahead and we'll fill the entire top floor in right away. So I need this dark oak wood material that we're going to need. Let's just grab it all, have it in my inventory. Let's go to this top floor first. So I believe it's going to be, I forgot my slabs. We'll throw that there. Or not my slabs. I forgot my trapdoors. We definitely need to go grab some trapdoors. 14 spruce trapdoors. Perfect. That is all we need. We can go right back up to the top here. Let's do the entire top first, including the ceiling. So it's going to be spruce trapdoor on top of that. It's going to be a nice little torch on that. And then with the spruce logs right here, 1, 2, 3. How tall are these? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's only 4 tall. So 1, 2, 3. And we got to add the 4th one onto there. Go ahead and strip all of those. Then we can work on this wall. We might build these out in the future, but for now we're just doing temporary walls, I guess. And we're going to fill in the entire roof, which is probably going to be a little bit of a pain to do, but we'll get it. I also completely forgot. We also need some spruce slabs. Let's see. Do we have any spruce slabs? We do. Perfect. That should be everything we need. We should be able to do the entire top floor, and then we can come back down and we can get to work on the bottom floor after that. Oh my goodness. This is actually a nightmare right now. Let's see. It's going to be there, and we'll just keep bringing these back, I guess. We're going to be using some cobblestone in the middle, but then, yeah, the spruce ones like that. We'll just make my way all the way across here, and we'll fill all of those in, and then back down this way, I believe, just like so. We'll just work on this side right away then, too. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, and that's going to be annoying, but that's fine. Go ahead and strip those. We're going to need some more diorite soon, unfortunately. It's a little bit sad, but it's just the reality that we live in. We're almost out of diorite. Honestly, once we do the bottom, we might be completely out of diorite as well. One thing at a time, though. Let's focus on finishing in the roof. I also want to add some lanterns. Do I have any on me right now? Like, let's just say we do. Can we do a lantern on each of these? We cannot. Okay, what about like there? No. So like maybe we do lantern here and here on each of those. That'll kind of help brighten it up a little bit. I feel like that's not a bad idea. We're probably going to do those on each and every pillar. So let's go ahead and let's finish in little roof. That should be good. I think the top floor for the most part is almost entirely done. I think we just go ahead and we add on some of these lanterns. Obviously that's going to be on both sides. We'll just jump over here, lantern there, and a lantern there. Hopefully we keep getting more iron because we're going to be needing it. That is for sure. And then we're going to do that one with a little trapdoor on top of that, and the fences all the way along, and a final torch right there. Honestly, I think that's good. Top floor, as far as I'm aware, completely done, completely filled in. I think next up, we just got to decide what do we want to put in the bottom down there in these open areas. I want to do a beetroot farm. I might do a beetroot farm in one and then a wheat farm in another one. Let's do these walls first. Let's get the thing laid out as to how it's going to be. And then let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 3. We need to go in another 2. So here is 4. We'll dig this one all the way back. And then this is going to be number 5. And then obviously like we'll have the back wall out of diorite as well. So we'll just go ahead and we'll clear all that out, add in the back wall right away. We're going to need to go get more diorite here. It's kind of sad. We have 23 pieces remaining. Not exactly a ton of diorite to work with. Actually, I'm probably going to use it all up on just this little area here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's go all the way around like that. And then the floor and the ceiling, like I said earlier, obviously going to be filled in with the dark oak wood. We do have some planks on me already, which is great. And then let me see. We're doing... okay, so let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 3 blocks in is where we're doing these. So 1, 2, 3, and then straight up, lantern right there. Well, the same thing here. So it's going to be 1, 2, and 3, lantern right there. Just kind of keep everything bright. Don't want to have to worry about monster spawns, and then we can go ahead and finish this out. And we'll be able to lay out the spots that we want for these nice little farms. After we get the dark oak into the floor, the ceiling is done as well. And then we're going to need to go grab myself a little bit of grass. Luckily for me, we do have silk touch on the shovel. Unfortunately for me, it is kind of a little dark and raining out, but we're just going to go ahead and grab a decent bit of these grass blocks right away. I'm going to need quite a bit, so let's just go ahead and go crazy here. Thinking like a stack will probably be enough. We already got a stack. Okay, let's get rid of the leaf litter. Definitely do not need that. Pick up any of these extra blocks, and we could go back under and get back to work building up that farm. We're also probably going to need some beetroot seeds though. Yeah, I'm just trying to think how I actually want to do this next part here. I think we should go grab, we have some seeds down there, but we do not have beetroot seeds. So I feel like we should grab the beetroots, or at least farm them really quickly, because I think, yeah, they're all done growing. The entire farm system is completely done growing, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and harvest all of this, get the extra beetroots and get the extra beetroot seeds. And then obviously we have the wheat as well, and then the potatoes. We'll probably do all the farms down there that we can. And then, you know what, maybe even sugarcane at some point as well. But let's worry about this first, and then we can worry about that afterwards. I'm kind of thinking we'll do like a nice little farm there, a nice little farm there, and then maybe on the back wall. Okay, maybe not the back wall, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. We get rid of that, and we add these carpets like that, right? And then, okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I feel like it's gonna take a little bit of hoop jumping, but we should be able to do it this way. I need some more inventory space, so let's get rid of some cobblestone, and then we're gonna need some stairs. So let's go ahead and let's craft 4 stairs. Should be good. Also, where did my bucket? I don't think I have a bucket of water. We're gonna have to craft a brand new bucket of water, which is fine. I just think gotta actually go get the water. That's kind of the sad part. Definitely kind of the sad part. But I think what I'm gonna do, like, this is the center block here, and this is the center block here. We could do that, and we could do that, and those will be where the water goes, right? We just gotta actually go grab the water, and then we can do the farms around those areas. Unfortunately, it is still dark out, so we gotta hurry up and get back inside before I end up dying to a creeper or something like that. We could throw the bucket of water in that one, and then these are gonna be tiny little farms, literally microscopic, but we'll do beetroots right there. And I actually think what I want to do is we're going to use these spruce. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and strip all 6 of those. And then we're going to farm these. You guys probably know what I'm about to do, but I really like how these look. But yeah, we're just going to make some shelves with those. I don't think that's going to be enough. We really need to go farm up some more spruce wood. But then all the way around these edges, we can make these look like actual little gardens. I think that's awesome. Just like that. We got room for our one garden here. We'll probably end up doing, I don't know, maybe wheat here. And then we have potatoes. We could do like potatoes, maybe sugarcane. I don't exactly know yet. We'll figure it out though. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, we definitely need another bucket of water. So let's go grab one. Actually, maybe first we sleep so that way I don't have to deal with evil monsters. I don't want to get blown up again. I also really need to figure out a spot for a bed. I just don't know exactly where that's going to be yet. We can grab bucket of water number 2 right away. We honestly should just make an infinite water source down there so that way I don't have to keep running up and down because it's not very fun. Like I was saying, temporarily, we're going to do an infinite water source here in the floor just so we can set up all the farms that we need. So just like that, we can transfer. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. Okay, well, I might have just destroyed a lot, but I meant to put that in there. There we go. One in there. And then I guess we need these beetroot seeds back so we can plant those back in. And we can run the red carpets all the way along like that. Grab another bucket of water. I guess this one here. What do we want to do here? I don't exactly know. Maybe we'll do the green crops over here. Do we have any carrots? It doesn't look like we have any carrots. We do have potatoes. We can get a little potato farm started out here. And then we'll do the wheat over here, like 2 sets of wheat over there because these are like green crops. Then these will be yellow crops over here. I feel like that makes sense, but we're gonna need some spruce wood. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and strip all of those that we just placed down. Obviously, my axe does break there. We will be able to craft a new one up, no problem though. I just need some sticks, and then 2 sticks with 3 pieces of iron gets me an iron axe. And then obviously we can just go ahead and finish stripping the rest of these wood. We'll be able to get some more shelves, which is just absolutely phenomenal. And with all that, we're just gonna craft up a bunch more shelves here. We're missing one. There we go. Okay, there. Now we got 24 spruce shelves. We can add these to make some nice little garden areas. This spot, done. That means we gotta go ahead and work on this side now, which we gotta start out by digging out the area. We just go 2 blocks deeper, obviously, just like we did before. And then we can kind of work towards it, you know, placing in with the dark oak here. Then we are gonna need to go get more diorite because right now we are basically completely out of diorite. I can't do these these walls, which is a little unfortunate. Let's just go ahead and let's finish these dark oak wood. And then you know what? We'll dig out the walls for the diorite first, and then we'll have to go find some diorite, which we do know where there is some, luckily, which is very good. Just will take a little bit of time to actually get. Also, iron. I definitely want to grab that before we go move out with the goal of getting diorite in mind. Give me all of that. We have fortune as well, which makes me get even more from this, which is just fantastic. And then you know what? We'll just kind of fill that in. That felt weird to do that, but there we go. This area is ready. We're waiting for the what do you call it? We're waiting for the diorites, which actually we do have. Let's see. We got a whole 2 polished diorite that can go there. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's clean up my inventory. And we can go farm up some more diorite so we get polished diorite. We can finish that out. We can also just throw all that iron into cook right away as well. And then I think we'll just kind of go through the wall here because this is the cave, which is where we're going to be getting our diorite from. We already kind of collected some diorite from over here, so we might as well just get some more diorite from over here right away as well. Probably just going to go for like, I don't know. We have efficiency 4. We might as well grab like at least 2 stacks, maybe like 4 stacks of diorite. Make sure we just have enough because I'm not really finding any from digging out the base, unfortunately. Now we should have enough diorite to just go ahead and finish filling in all of these walls from top down. Literally just every single one. There we go. We got this area lined up as well. Oh, I forgot about the little water hole, but we got to go ahead and fill it in with the farms now. We're going to need our wheat seeds. We're going to need some grass and then a stair, I guess 2 stairs and the shelves. We can start out here with, I believe it's going to be 1 facing like that and 1 facing like that. 2 grass blocks on each side of those. And we can wrap it around with the spruce shelves as we did earlier. Same thing on this side, all the way around with the spruce shelf. And I want to make sure I don't do this wrong. So like that, just make sure I'm not crouching and we shouldn't have a problem. One there as well. And we can sort of get these ready. We'll do wheat into this one. I think we'll probably do wheat into that one too. Let me look. Do we have anything else to farm? I mean, we could make like some makeshift farms with like, I guess we could do sweet berries maybe. Let's see. What does this look like? If we just go sweet berry like that. Maybe not a bad idea. Just mini types of every farm inside of the base. I actually kind of like that. Like, I feel like this place is coming along decently. We got storage, we got our enchanting, we got 1 set of farms and 2 sets of farms. I think I'm gonna grab this bucket and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fill that in, but I think we should be good there then. I feel like we just gotta expand the base that direction and then maybe consider, what do I want to do on the top floor? I think we'll keep going like another 2 chunks down this way first and then we can worry about the top floor after that. So let's see, if we're going just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe we gotta go 8 blocks deep then, right? So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. So I believe that's about as deep as we're going to go for this next set here. We'll probably start top down yet again, just because it makes the most amount of sense for expanding, right? Just get my way all the way up to the top here. And then we're going to be going into the wall one as well, basically right around here. And we can start digging out from the top down. Oh, wait, we'll go back 7 as 8 again. So 2, 3, 4, and this should be number 8. And then all of this will start from the way top. We can work on digging all of this down here. And there we go. We at least got the top layer kind of outlined as to where that's going to go. And then we can just work on bringing it all down to that level so we have room for another bay inside of the base. There we go. That is this entire thing kind of laid out for another bay. But now that I'm thinking about it, I want to do another one because I want this to at least be 4 blocks long. So I'm kind of considering just mining the next one out right away because low-key the mining is annoying and I kind of want to just get it all done so that way I don't have to worry about doing it anymore going forward. So yeah, I think we will, right? So if we go ahead, I'm going to kind of map out a little bit. My inventory is full. I also need to like just unload some stuff. So let's get rid of some of this cobble deep slate or cobblestone. Open up my inventory a little bit. We got a bunch of just garbage all throughout my inventory, and then that there as well. And we're gonna need spruce logs, which actually we only have 48 spruce logs, so I'm definitely gonna have to go farm up some more spruce wood here in a moment as well. But what we want to do, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right there, and then we're gonna do 1 there. This is kind of just to outline where we need to be. So then from there, it should be another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? So we gotta go up to the top. We'll go ahead and we'll start with that. Actually, we should probably start that over here. We're just gonna make a nice staircase to get me all the way up to the top of this thing. And it's gonna be another 8 blocks deep again. So basically the same idea. We're just gonna map the whole thing out that we can build it all in one final go. So we come all the way over to here. This is block number 1, and we gotta go back 8 blocks. So this one right here should be number 8, and then we could just start clearing this out, starting with, you know, opening up the top here, and hopefully it won't be that bad. I'm gonna do, yeah, we're gonna get at least the top layer completely dug out first, and then from there we can kind of work our way down again. And then hopefully this might be as big as the thing goes, because then we can also use the upstairs layer as well. Like that definitely would not be a problem. I could 100% still use the upstairs layer too. The only thing is I'm actually kind of getting a little bit worried that I might end up breaking my pickaxe. We're definitely getting down there when it comes to the durability on that thing. Thank goodness for this gravel vein, because gravel and dirt with the shovel, an efficiency 5 shovel or efficiency 4 shovel just breaks it so quickly. It's awesome. There we go. I believe that's basically all we need to do on this side. We're just going to place all that back in. We can start working on bringing this thing down to the bottom layer again. There we go. We got the entire thing laid out. I think this is as big as I want the base to be, but there is a little bit of iron here, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. I guess it is only one piece of iron, unfortunately. But yeah, my pickaxe is very close to breaking, so I think it's time we get a new one. Luckily for me, we do have some diamonds. Actually, let me get rid of some of this cobblestone first, so I have a little bit more inventory space. And we're gonna craft up a new diamond pickaxe, and let's throw it in the enchanting table. Efficiency 4 on breaking 3. Fantastic. That's exactly what we're looking for. And now what we can do is we're going to take some of this iron. We have so much iron. We're going to make 3 iron blocks. You guys probably know where I'm going with this. And then with the 3 iron blocks, we can craft up an anvil. I think for now, the anvil is just going to go like right there. I don't know what else to do with it. And we can combine these 2 pickaxes for efficiency 5. Let's see, which was cheaper? This was cheaper. 13 levels, fortune 3, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. That is a maxed out diamond pickaxe. And now we can, you know, mine like basically almost instantly with this thing, which is absolutely awesome. Anyways, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go 1 2 3 4 wait 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let's lay out where these things are gonna go, just like that. And then I believe it's up 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, let me grab all the resources we're gonna need. Put the iron in there, and then lapis as well. And basically, I think we should actually go farm. Yeah, let me grab 3 diamonds. We shouldn't need any more, I'm thinking, so let's just craft up a diamond axe right away. And we're gonna go grab myself some more spruce wood, because right now I just do not have enough spruce wood. But actually, it might be nighttime, so let's bring a bed with me just in case. That way I don't have to come back and grab a new bed if I need it, or if it is dark outside. And then you guys know the drill. We can go ahead and get myself some spruce wood after I deal with this creeper. I don't like you. Okay, let's just chop that down, and then get away from me, creeper, and chop this one down. I forgot we made these giant spruce trees. That's awesome. And you know what? This thing can just go. We got the diamond axe. We might as well use it. But that is already a ton of spruce wood. Honestly, just farming these trees might even be enough. Where was this one at, though? I think it was right here. And then I think another one was probably right here. There we go. One more giant spruce tree. Let's chop this one down. Make sure we get all of the wood and all that good stuff. And we'll just go ahead and replant that one right away as well. But I feel like that's got to be enough, right? We got like 1 2 3 4 5 5.5 stacks of spruce wood. I think while we're up here, we might as well also just grab the dark oak trees as well. There's only 4 of them. I honestly might not even need more dark oak wood, but rather be safe than sorry. I'd rather have it than have to come back up here and collect it in a little bit, you know? I think from there we can get to work. We can go 2 3 4 and 5, and then I think it's going to go up the 6th one, but then the cross beam is at 5. So just like this, connect that into there. Maybe we throw my torch into my offhand so I can actually see. Also, I don't know why I keep lagging. Like usually I don't lag like this when I'm recording. Like I have a pretty solid PC, so I'm actually kind of surprised that I am lagging as much as I am. And we're just going to go ahead and strip all of the wood, including these. And then that side is basically completely lined up. We're going to be throwing torches onto each of these as well, just to make sure it stays bright. And want to make sure we're using the spruce wood. So 2 3 4 5, and then number 6, but then we'll drop down again. And we'll just connect these in. Basically just want to lay out this whole thing, and then we can fill in the open areas with the extra builds and stuff like that that we want to do. The only problem is that is not good. Okay, wait, is this correct? Yeah, this is correct. So that means I just did this one incorrect. So it's got to be built up here actually, which is fine. And this one gets broken, and we can strip every piece of these. Also, it is dark, so I apologize. Add some torches onto each of those right away as well. There we go. All the framework I think is done. We're gonna need a stack of dark oak planks then, right? And then we could just go ahead. This entire upper layer floor, we could just go ahead and add it with these dark oak planks. We'll literally just do it all the way along this side here. Actually, we might need to craft. We're definitely gonna need to craft more for the other side, but I thought we might need to craft more for this side. Luckily, we do not. Just go ahead and let's do that on this side too. And then with the framework done, we're going to go ahead and we can add in the carpet here to the center. It's going to go all the way down and it's going to be 3 blocks wide like we had earlier. We don't need to do the dark oak wood underneath. It's literally just a waste. So we're just not even going to do it. And then what we can do is the entire floor actually needs to be dug out that we can put it in with the dark oak wood, right? We might as well get to work on mining out the entire floor, which I'm sure is going to take me quite a bit of time here. Literally just dig the entire thing out. I'm tired of digging, but at least we have efficiency 5 now. That's a little helpful, right? There we go. That's at least half done. We just got to go ahead and do this side over here right away as well. And then we should be good to just throw the dark oak wood in on top. Now that we got all that done, we can just start placing in the dark oak floor. And there we go. That is the entire floor done. I think next up, I think we're going to do bottom floor first, and then we'll do the top floor afterwards just because I'm lazy and want to finish out the bottom. So these go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, correct? And right here, we're only going in 3. So let's start digging out the area for all of these to go in the 5 blocks that they need to go. Torch in my offhand, we're basically just going to dig into the wall an extra 3 blocks in each side, and then we're going to have to do some more like dark oak wood and more, what do you call it? More diorite as well, which I actually haven't even started doing quite yet. But if we start out like this, right? And then dig out the floor as well. Zombie, leave me alone. I kind of wish I would have just put this thing in that cave because it would have been so much less mining to do. And we can add the dark oak planks all the way along here. And you know what? Let's go grab some of the, what do you call it? Some of the diorite. I also do need to do it in the roof as well, though. So we'll probably just do that first. Throw the dark oak planks into the roof here like that. And then any of the diorite we have. Okay, my inventory is full, so we're going to get rid of some of that. I don't need all of it. Maybe we can go ahead and we can add in our walls that are going to go all the way back like that. Okay, and then let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then yeah, this back wall as well. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pop this out because this is also going to be filled in with the diorite. We'll actually just start with this, fill that whole thing in with the diorite, and then we can fill in all of this as well. And this one too. And we got this entire thing sort of laid out as we want. Run the carpet all the way back just to kind of get the framework done. And 1, 2, 3. So right here, throw a nice little lantern straight up there. There we go. That is one of the boxes done. We just got to go ahead and do that like 3 more times now. So we're going to do it to this one here. First things first, we're going to dig these back by an extra 3 blocks. We can go 3 blocks back on each of these. And then with it all dug out, once again, the dark oak planks first to kind of finish filling that in. And then the ceiling as well. Completely forgot to dig this out. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that really quickly. Should not be no problem at all. We can just fully dig that out and then fill it back in with the dark oak planks. But I do think we're going a little overkill. And then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll fill in the back wall first because it'll be the easiest. I really hope I have enough diorite. We might not. I also want to throw a torch back there so we don't have to worry about monster spawning. Just keep everything nice and bright just so we don't have to worry about it at all is kind of the idea. And then final wall right here. Another torch into there. I did not mean to press the zoom button. And then we're going carpet. That is going to be, I believe, right here. We'll make it go all the way back. Do the little corner thing like that. And then finally, 1, 2, 3. Little lantern right there. There we go. That's this side done and ready for some builds in there. We got to go ahead and do the same thing over to here to this side. And there we go. We got basically the entirety of the bottom sort of outlined. And now all we have to do is kind of add on these nice little supports. So we're going to start with the stairs in each of these corners, just like so. And then the slabs on top like that, all the way across. And then on this side right away as well, just add the slabs. There we go. We got 4 open bays for different things. And one of the things we're going to do is going to be a bed. One of the things we're going to do is I'll probably bring my sheep down here. Holy English. That was a mouthful. Anyways, okay. What we're going to do, I kind of want to go up to the top floor and get to work up there. But my inventory is currently just a mess. I don't know what to do about it. So maybe we get rid of some of the stuff that we have in here. I don't need all of this. Do we have all the wood we're going to need? We'll take another stack of spruce logs, but I think they'll be good. And then let's use dirt as scaffolding. We're also going to need some more of these fences right away. So let's go ahead and let's craft up just some more dark oak fences. And we do have these spruce trapdoors. Okay, so we're going to go work on the top floor now. The bottom floor, like I said, completely done. We might as well get up here and get to work up here as well. So first things first, let's just add some torches torches onto the edge of each of these. And then we can just jump over here, torch, torch. That should be good. And then using the dark oak fences all the way along here to kind of keep with that. It's going to throw the trapdoors on top of each of these. That should be good. We also might use these bays as well. I haven't really decided fully yet, but like, I feel like we could make the upper layer wider and it would be a solid idea. So we got to keep that in mind as always an option. But this has also been driving me insane. There's this one trapdoor down here that's open from like way a long time ago. There we go. I think that's all basically good. And then if we're going to use the polished diorite, we're going to make it go 4 tall so we can go all the way along the top here. And we're going to just work on filling this entire thing in. We should have enough diorite, I'm thinking. And then if we want later on, we can obviously mine to the sides here and get some more open bays for some more things. But literally just all the way down like that. That is that side complete. We're going to have to do the same thing over here. And we'll just start with the diorite all the way across the... Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Okay, the diorite all the way across the top first of all. And then I don't want any monsters to spawn back here, so we're going to grab the torches. Throw a couple torches back here in these open spots. And once again, we'll just kind of fill all of these in. I'm wishing I wouldn't have dropped that stack of diorite in the chest now because am I going to need it? No, we should be good. We should be good. We could just kind of dig my way, or not dig my way, but build my way across like that. And then let's see, it's going to be another pillar that's going to go up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and strip all of that. And one more right here, also 4. And we'll strip that as well. We'll go for the same idea over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and strip those. You guys got it. Basically the exact same thing. And then we can do the roof. So that way it all sort of matches together. So we're going to be using the spruce as of the dark oak as well. And we're probably going to need some more dark oak. So I'm too lazy to go downstairs. So we're actually just going to craft up a crafting table here. Crafting table, and then craft up more of these slabs. Hopefully that'll be good. Hopefully that's enough. And then let's just eat. And we'll start, I guess, running. Okay, yeah, here's the problem. We're going to need to use a lot of dirt in order to be able to get to some of these middle points. So let's kind of fill in here so we have an area to work from, like so. And we'll run these all the way down the center here until there. And then we're going to switch back over to the spruce. And now we're just going to work on filling in this entire thing, right? So all the way along like that. The only thing I'm trying to figure out, yeah, that does go down one more. So it's going to be like this, sort of all the way along this edge. I don't mean to double up like that. And then we're just going to work on filling all this in with the dark oak. And then at every pillar, we're going to use the spruce to make it actually look like a pillar, if that makes sense. My apologies if it's too dark for you guys to see. I'm trying my best out here, man. I'm trying my best out here. And then once we get to here, we can just connect it in with the spruce like so. Yeah, we're going to do that to finish this entire roof in the rest of the way. And there we go. We got the entire thing sort of outlined. Now, the only other thing I want to do is add on these nice little lanterns like that. And then we're going to do a little bit of parkour to get across here. Lantern there and a lantern there. And there we go. I think that is everything, right? I think we got the entire thing sort of laid out as we want it to be. So now if we come over to here, this is kind of what the underground base is going to look like. I just need a way to get up to the top floor. I haven't even thought of that yet. But like in free cam, we got this nice looking underground base. I actually really like this. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe kind of like replacing that andesite in the end wall, making it all stone, which actually I might go ahead and we might do that right now. So where is my stone? I know we have some. There it is. We want to get rid of that because right now it's driving me insane. So let's go ahead and let's build up there with some dirt really quickly. And we can get rid of any and all of the andesite and just replace it in with the stone. There we go. That'll help out with that. And then I want to make sure I have all these blocks as well. And then I guess we could kind of fill in some of these side areas then. So I think one, probably this one right here. I'm going to make a little bedroom. What color bed do I want to use though is the only thing that I'm kind of questioning right now. We got yellow or red. Do we have any other flower types? Let's see. We have a lilac. That means we can get a magenta dye. Let's give it a try. Magenta dye with a red bed gives me a magenta bed. This might be a unique decision, but this is what our end one is going to be. So we'll do that. We'll do a nice little crafting table. And then actually, can you throw one of these spruce shelves on the foot of the bed? Okay, that looks really dumb. We're not going to do that. I have a different idea though. So if we just go ahead and craft up a little bit of wood, some sticks, and then a sign. Throw the sign at the foot of the bed. Maybe one of these over here. We could throw a lantern on top of that. Kind of fill out this area a little bit. I also want to go grab some books. And I know I have a couple of books. We have 3 books. Nothing crazy, but at least a start. So then we could do, let's see, craft up a single bookshelf. My inventory's full. Bear with me here. I just want to decorate this area in a little bit. So we're going to throw a book right there. And we can honestly probably do that. Actually, we could probably make some flower pots right away. If I don't already have some, which we might. We do. Let me just get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory so I have a little bit more space. And then what do we want to put in the flower pots? Low-key birch sapling and a lily of the valley. Kind of keeping the same color scheme. I feel like it could be nice. We could do flower pots. Let's do a little lily of the valley right there. And then I'm just trying to think, what do we want to do over here in this corner? We could do a nice little thing like that and one there. Strip both of those. And we could run some dark oak fences down like that. Maybe even something on the walls just to kind of fill in the space. I feel like this looks decent. And we have a little bedroom inside of the base, right? Not sure what I want to put over here, but I do want to get my animals down here. So I think that will be my next thing. I think we'll do the animal cage right here. Let me just go clean out my inventory really quickly so we actually have some space to work with. I think what we'll do here is we're going to do a fence, some fence gates across like that. And then actually, where did I put the lanterns at? I kind of want to throw some lanterns on top of that as well. We only have 3 left though, unfortunately. But like, could we just do a lantern there? And then maybe one there? Is that too much? Maybe. I don't know. And then in here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of all this dark oak wood that we kind of put down here on the floor really quickly. And we can replace it with some of these grass blocks. So we can bring the sheep down here. You know, we actually have sheep inside then. I think it'll be a good idea. We already got the grass blocks to do so. I wish it was the more lush green like in the jungle biome, but that should do the trick. There we go. We got a little area set up for our sheep. We just actually got to go get the sheep. Let me see. We got some wheat in here. We'll just take a stack of this. I'll probably throw it in my offhand right away. We can go grab myself the sheep out of the fence. I almost think my best way of doing this is going to be, we'll pop that open, but then some of these fences I can straight out just break so that way I can get as many of these sheep as humanly possible. I don't need all of them. Like, honestly, I feel like 3 or 4 would be enough, but I guess we'll just bring in what we can and we can bring them down, put them in the cage and go from there. The only thing I'm concerned about is they're not going to have enough grass for me to be able to shear them all in there, right? Like, low-key, this might be way too many sheep, but we'll find out in just a moment, I suppose. I'm not exactly sure how many sheep we lost. I see at least one up there that we lost, but we're going to bring these guys straight on over to their farm. Honestly, I feel like this is a manageable amount of sheep as well. I feel like this isn't too overwhelming. I mean, it is a bit much. We can always breed more if we need more, but if you guys would all come on into here, I'm going to take that out and then boom, boom, boom. Look at that. We got ourselves a nice little sheep farm. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I just realized I definitely could have just dyed the sheep and then sheared them, because if you dye them, oh, I did not mean to do that, but if you dye them, every time you shear them, it's red wool. Honestly, that probably would have been a lot smarter now that I'm thinking about it. As you can see though, we got this whole side done. We've got our, what do you call this? Our bedroom, our sheep pen, a garden number 1, and an enchanting area. I think next up, I kind of want to do another animal farm, but over here for some cows. So we go ahead and we break all the red carpet here, and then one fence, and then 1, 2, 3. I think we'll just kind of alternate these. So if we just take this lantern here, oh, excuse me, guys, I want that lantern. Getting the cows in here is going to be a little bit more challenging, but we'll throw that onto there. And once again, the floor can just be chopped out again. I wish I had an enchantment on this axe at this point, because this thing is actually very slow compared to my efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe, obviously. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll mine out this entire thing, and we can plant it back in with the grass blocks. And I got my wheat in the hand ready to go. Let's go find myself some cows. We're just going to go up to those holes and hopefully be able to bring them down. And yeah, no, these sheep are going to have to die because they're just going to try to go into the cow pens when I go down there. That is not what we want. So all of you have got to go. I'm sorry. You know what? I actually think while we're up here, I kind of want to get rid of all these fences just because right now they're extremely ugly and I don't see a point on them being here. So we're just going to chop all these out. I kind of like destroyed half of it already. So let's just get rid of the full thing. Let's go find those cows. They should be right up here on this hill. It's just going to be a little bit slower to get them down there into the base. Looks like my little cow friends are right here. So we can just kind of free these guys. And then very slowly but surely, we're going to walk our way back down to the base. This is going to take a while though, because I can't run because then I'll lose all the cows. So very slowly, we're just kind of inch our way over to the base. Hopefully majority of them follow me there is kind of the goal. Hopefully we're successful and we get some pet cows inside of the underground base. That'd be awesome. I also could bring some villagers over as well, which isn't a horrible idea. The only thing is getting villagers up and down is going to be very, very annoying. And there we go. Finally, we've at least got them into the mine shaft part. So now we just got to get them down the giant staircase and we should be set to go. Guys, I promise we're almost there. Just keep your eyes on the piece of wheat and we will be having a good time inside of your new home. Also, those sheep are literally destroying all the grass in there. That is not good. That's not good at all. But if I could bring the cows on into this pen right here, everybody come on in. You guys will have a grand time. And then we take that out and we sort of just run. No, okay, you're gonna die, Mr. Cow. I do not appreciate you trying to get out. What the heck was that about? Look at that though. We got ourselves a couple of cows. And I think some of these sheep are gonna have to go as well. well, just because they're eating this way too quickly. I want them to keep some grass ideally. So we'll just get rid of like, I feel like that's probably good, right? And then let's help them out here. Let's get rid of some of the dirt. Let's replace it with some grass. Hopefully there's not too many of them that they overflow this now. Okay, they're standing on those. We'll just leave those ones, I suppose. Work around. Okay, you guys are really annoying. Why you have to be everywhere at once? Here we go. I think we'll call that good. I mean, I'm too lazy to keep going. So yeah, we'll call that good right there. Let me out. Thank you very much. Look at that. We are building this place out really well. What do I want to do in this open area now, though? I don't know. I've actually got an idea, but we're going to need a couple resources to be able to do it. So number one, water. We have the water. Let me unload my inventory. Let's go farm the resources we need. I don't need a lot of the stuff that's on me right now, so we'll just get rid of like 90% of it, I guess. And yeah, we're going to need a couple things. Well, two things basically that I need. So let's go grab them. We should be able to get both the things I need in one area. First thing I'm going to need is some sugarcane because I want an underground sugarcane farm. So let's just go ahead and harvest some of this. And second thing I'm going to need is some sand. I don't need a ton of sand, just a little bit. So we can just grab some of this right away. I think 25 pieces is going to be more than enough. So yeah, let's just head back down and let's build that sugarcane farm I want to build. I've also got to be quick because the sun is setting, which is obviously not good. First things first, we're going to need an infinite water source. So let's dig out a hole here, just like I did before. Water bucket number one. And then, I mean, I guess this one really hasn't been used. So for now, we can use that to give me an infinite water source. And we could just go refill this right away because there's no point in not having it filled. Anyways, what we're going to do then is we got to dig out all of these dark oak planks here. And then underneath this wall as well, we're going to dig these out. We can start filling these with water. And I don't want it to flow. So we're going to fill in every single block with a bucket of water, just like that, I believe. Then can I actually grab? Yes, that should still be an infinite water source. That means we can fill this one back in. We can do the same thing right over here. Just dig all these out, dig underneath the diorite right away as well. And we can start filling these in using the water from this infinite water source and sort of just fill this entire thing. Is that it? Are we good? I want to make sure it's 100%. I think we're good. Pretty positive. And then we can do the sand like that and the sand like that. You should still be able to place sugarcane on top of each of those. And I want to make these 3 tall right away as well. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Same thing over here. Just 3 tall sugarcane. Oh, I did not mean to pick that. I'm sorry. Trying to make it 3 tall. Oh, we are failing. There we go. 3 tall. And then one more little idea I have. I don't know if this is actually going to work, but I want to give it a try. We're going to use some spruce logs here. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can strip all of these. Go ahead and harvest those 6 right away. I also should have grabbed another water bucket. I just realized I don't have water. Let's do another 6 again. Strip all of those again. And we can mine all those one more time. You guys know the drill. We're just going to go ahead and craft up some of these shelves. I don't know if you're able to put these on sugarcane, but I think it'll look pretty nice if you can. So let's see. Oh no, what if you crouch? You can. Okay, wait. Just don't regularly click because it harvests it. So if we just crouch all the way along here, make a nice little planter box for our sugarcane. We'll do that on both sides right away. There we go. We got ourselves a nice little sugarcane farm. I feel like that is actually really, really nice. Anyways, though, this is what we were able to get done with the base. So we got our little bedroom over here, got our sugarcane farm here, sheep farm, cow farm. We got beetroot and wheat, which is really small. Or no, not beetroot, berries. And then we got beetroot over here with potatoes. We got a nice little enchanting area and a storage area. We also have the whole top layer that we can add. And if we ever want to expand, it can also just go further back that direction. But yeah, that is the end of the 100 days. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.